Thank you. Hey guys, welcome to the Level Pod, your weekly check-in for geek and pop cultures where we collide. We're your hosts, Rainy Days, Skitty Live, and Savage Fox, and the man behind the chair, Bruce McFly, bringing you hot takes, deep dives, and a whole lot of fun every Sunday, live right here on Twitch and YouTube. Just a quick reminders before we get started. Don't forget to check out the other level shows. We have the Critical Level, a monthly event, your gaming podcast. We have the Level Sports Network with our host Savage Fox, live Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. for all your sports talk. We also drop our most recent top 10 childhood toys that made you. Make sure you go check that out after the show. It'll be linked below. And hey, if you got an Amazon Prime account, you get a free Twitch sub. Use it on the level. It costs nothing to you, but it helps us a whole lot and keeps us running. Now, on to this week's episode. This week is anime level. We're going to talk all anime. We're diving into the best animes of the summers and previewing what's to come new this fall season. But we couldn't do it alone, right? So we got two special guests joining us this week, fellow anime lovers, Angie and Ahmad. Show them some love in the chat level. Show them some love in the chat level. Ahmad comes from Zone 18 Podcast, where they cover WWE, sports, and pop culture. Make sure you follow them on TikTok at Zone 18 Podcast. I had the honor of special guests in a couple of their episodes. Those guys are a lot of fun, a lot of laughs all the time. Ahmad, say what's up to the level chat. Let them know how you feel. Let's go, let's go. And we have Angie, one of my childhood friends, who actually put me on to one of the best animes I've ever seen, How to Use Healing Magic the Wrong Way. She's a great mom and an entrepreneur. Angie, show them what's up as an anime head. Yes, make sure you're following along for sure. So let's kick it off, right? Let's talk about, first of all, what you guys been watching, other than what's on the list, please. What you been watching lately? Anybody want to go first?
I'll go first on this one because it just popped up on my joint, and I just decided to watch it. Clevetis. Oh, is that on the list? That's on the list. Is it on
I
the
just said
list?
not on the list. And what's
Yeah,
Kitty
you did
first
say
thing
not on the
did?
list
He choose
because
one
I
anime
just
on the list.
watched it. I was just watching. I was just watching. Death Mount Death Play. I just got into that. That's fire. Um, Another one. Oh, I must have watched all of it then. There was another like Izakai one where this Joan, like she's an immortal witch, and all she does is just like farm and kill. Oh, I've been killing slimes for 300 years, and I became an immortal or something like that. But yeah, yo, she's another strong. You know what? Her character is like a mix of what's his name, the Korean bull, solo leveling bull.
Jinwoo?
It's like Jin Woo and Freerin had a sexy baby. That would be her. That would be her. That's exactly what
Okay,
she would
that's a
be.
good one. I might have to check that one out. I always love a good anime that has like 35 names in this title.
Oh,
Can't
you
go
already
wrong
know.
with
They're the best.
it.
They're the
They're
best.
the best. Anybody else want to talk about what they're watching this week?
Um, I go. I mean, this gonna be a funny one because y'all know I be saying some bizarre things, but we all bizarre a little bit. Lately, I've been watching Mega Man. I didn't know what I was really missing out on Mega Man. I really had to go back and watch it. First of all, I didn't know it was an anime. Another anime I've been watching is Speed Racer, which I didn't know the whole entire time. I thought that was that's regular cartoon, but I'm glad I did do my research and go back and watch Mega Man. I've been watching probably for like about past 3 days. Once we start talking about having a show about it and all that, and watched it and all that, I didn't know that Dr. Wily had was it Dr. Light. I didn't know that he really created all the robots at first. When I was a kid growing up, I thought it was the other guy who created the bad robots and he created the good, and I didn't know Mega Man got his powers later on. So And I also thought as a kid that the girl wasn't his sister. I thought that was his girlfriend the whole time as a kid when I saw it, and then going back and watching it and seeing how everything it really is and all that. And I'm like, oh man, this is a cool show. Seriously, man, I mess with it. Had the vacuum cleaner on the girl and all that, but right now it's just well, of course, besides the stuff on the list, right now it's just Mega Man and Speed Racing.
Oh, you talking about the American cartoon Mega Man? I was like, hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
that was
real
my
name
stuff
Rocket
too.
Man over in Japan. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That was my. Oh, you said Rocket Man. Oh yeah. That's throwback. That's throwback. Yeah, yo, Mega Man. I used to rock. It's been a minute. Mega Man's throwback. That's throwback. Yeah,
Throwback.
but yeah,
Okay.
Light and Wally, they used to be partners
Yeah,
until
yep.
Wally did some stuff. I forgot exactly what it was, but I know it
No,
was some.
what happened is, yeah, Dr. Light had got another achievement award for being one of the best scientists during that time, and he finally got fed up and jealous, snuck in there and started stealing the robots. And I didn't even know Proto Man. The whole entire time, I thought he was also made by the bad guy Dr. Wily, but he was also made by Dr. Light. He had his own agenda. He really didn't even want to work for Dr. Wiley. He really
Wally.
didn't work for him. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was interesting to see it. And plus, I like the way how he looked with the red, black, and the gold.
That's Big Brother right there.
Yeah, he fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a Mega Man in years, and you made me want to rewatch it. So I might have to put it on my list.
Yeah, it's definitely
Might
like
have to put it on my list. What I've been watching that's not on the list. I'm still dedicated to my guy, Master Naofumi, Rising of the Shield Hero, season 4. It's a love-hating relationship with Rising of the Shield Hero because it'll start off real great and then it'll get like real like mid and it'll get real great and it'll get real mid. But I'm loyal to a fault. I love that anime. I've been trying to get through Fire Force. I've been trying. I've been trying. And then I've been watching Trojan Anki. It's the anime that's on Netflix.
Oh,
It's
the
like a blood in
bloodbending
the
one.
anime. Yeah,
Yeah.
the blood in the anime. That one's been pretty good too. So I've been watching that as well. So that's a good joint. Anybody else? Okay.
My boy told me about that, John. That's on my list. That's on my watch list. Say less.
I mean, okay, that's a good one. That's definitely a good one. It's definitely more words to the title always. Alrighty. Got you. Okay, good. What about you, Ahmad? Mm-hmm. House.
Period. One of Mappa's gold.
Yes.
That's
Season
gold.
2 is
Mappa's
coming in
gold.
2026. January. Coming 2026. Can't wait. I love Harold Styles Dice. Somebody else put me on to it too. Alrighty, so let's kick this off, right? We're kicking it off. We're kicking it off with Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days. Because no anime does action and comedy like this one. The finale was equal parts wow, emotional, and meme worthy. So let's get into WTF moments, deep dives, and if you're watching, Sakamoto Days. How you guys feel about Sakamoto Days? Have you guys got a chance to see it? It's word to get a live action. We're doing so great on Netflix. It is a Netflix only anime right now. So how are we feeling?
uh, uh,
Well,
Be in the middle of watching something and be like, "Damn, I remembered that." It gotta. Damn it.
it definitely is a really good anime. I appreciate that. Alrighty. Okay. So what about? Go ahead. Pause on the play, guys. Pause on the play. Sound check test. We can't hear some of you guys on the live. So
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
He sounds cool on YouTube. Oh no, that was Fox. Hold on, that was Fox. Hold on. Yo, are we still going on YouTube, bro?
Yeah, I think we.
yeah, we're still live.
Okay, yeah. I'm ready to answer if y'all is.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm about to say something controversial right here as far as Sakamoto days. I think I found the first guy that could beat Batman. Literally. I mean, literally. Everything about this guy. Everything about this guy. And to see that this guy right now is what, almost 300 pounds and still could defeat guys that use only like 30% of his strength is crazy work. I mean, seeing him spit that what was that jawbreaker that stopped the bullet? I mean, come on, man. I mean, I made sure I made sure I got my notes ready for this one. My man stopped the what did he do? He stopped the bus with a stop sign. I mean, come on, that's crazy.
Oh, you skipping the one thing, man. The only anime character to take the credits and smack the
And
crap
he
out of
Okay, see what I'm saying? He's a better Deadpool. He's a better Deadpool. I mean, literally, like man, the guy is unstoppable. He can make a weapon out of anything. I seen this guy kick ass with a spatula, all that, man. Tongs, the whole nine, man. Like this dude is really like that. I like him both ways. Don't you know how they ask you about you like fat Luther or skinny Luther? Like Vandross? I don't give. I like both. I like both Sakamotos. They don't matter, big or small, medium, large. I like them.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Hey. Well, Paul.
No, it's okay.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
I said pause for you when you say you like the both ways. I had to.
It's gonna be a lot of pause today too. Cause wait till we get further down the list. It's gonna be a lot of pause. Cause I'm doing a pause. I'm doing a lot of dick ride today. Pause.
Hilarious.
gotta give you the wacko face.
Okay. Amara, go ahead and talk and make sure see we can hear you. Nope.
You said yeah.
All right. He said yeah. Good to go. Good to go. Alrighty. Awesome.
Oh.
Well, a few 32F moments for the most recent episode, which is the finale. Spoilers alert, spoilers alert, spoilers alert. But everyone essentially at the end passed the exam except for Sakamoto. Poor Sakamoto, he was told he passed, and then because he's being basically hunted, he's right now most wanted. he couldn't get the license. So it's a very funny ending episode. We wind up watching him turn basically cosplay. He goes into look like his wife, and he becomes a teacher in the final episode. So we also get a fourth wall break by Shin, who's the character that has the ability for clairvoyancy, where he's actually in the bathroom reading the Sakamoto manga. And he's basically word for word describing the next scene and as it plays out. So this show does a lot of fourth wall break that I can't really get into. It's a very fun show, and then we get into the rest of the dynamic. We watch the JAA play the lotto for their next mission. They got scratch off tickets, and one of the girls actually wound up winning. But I do have a couple of questions to ask you guys about Sakamoto Days before we get in, unless you have some more WTF moments you guys want to share.
This man outran a train
in the Shinya suit, yo. I'm still on that, yo. Like, this man had a whole Universal Soldier and was dogging teachers out. I know we talked about this before, but that's still like, he was like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to break your toy. Double jointed bull, and then double punched them both coming at him. Like, come on, man. Like, Gaku is a
But when he threw that dude into that other dude, that was like,
when he
and then launched him like a torpedo.
He was a gun located.
That was crazy. They had to end the exam. They had to.
When he skipped the joint like a pebble.
Yeah, the teacher. They had to
skip her as a pebble on a lake. Come on, it's ridiculousness. Jeez. But yeah, that's he's been tripping. But then that's when he snaps out of it, and then Shinya is over there crying, his body hurt.
He was like, I don't even know what happened. My man didn't know what happened. He don't remember even getting on the plane.
The whole suit.
He went for a job interview and woke up as an assassin. That's the next anime. I went for a job interview and woke up as an assassin and killed everybody and got my body hurt. That's
you heard it here on the level, folks. When that comes out, we coming. Right.
We're gonna be like, what? You guys understand, Mark? Perfect. That's all they needed. That's all they needed. Well, a couple of questions for the group. Is Sakamoto a trolling system, or does he really not care anymore? Like, is he trolling? Does he really care about fighting? Like, when he be fighting, like, y'all think he really care, like, putting effort in, or he just, I can beat this dude, so I don't really got to do much.
I mean, when he's put in a situation where he has to, like, do what he got to do, which has been, when he met his the bull Blur, was it Blur?
Yeah, Blur?
Slur. Like, when he met Slur, you know what I'm saying, and had to fight the one dude with the scars that was using the wire, you know what I'm saying? He got serious when he got serious, but overall, you know what I'm saying, he left the game for a reason. Like, he doesn't want to do it anymore. He owns a shop. He's sitting, getting fat, eating noodles like me, you know what I'm saying? And, that's basically what it is. Like, I think a lot of us older people, I hate saying that. When you're over 40, you say that a lot. But a lot of us older folks, we resonate with characters that were, excuse my French, on some shit back in the day. And as they got older and reached a certain point in their life, they don't want to do that shit no more. They want to be something else. They want to be better for their kids, or they want to be better for their loved ones. And that's why I really fuck with Sakamoto. So now I don't think he's trolling. I think he the shit. It's just that he want to be regular. He want to be a dad. He want to be a husband. That's it.
Okay. Respect. Anybody else want to take a crack at it?
Yeah, I was just basically going to say, from what it looks like, watching it, he just bored with the things, especially when people try to challenge him. It's like, this again? That's how he approach every situation. This again? Knowing damn well he can kill you with an instant snap of his fingers. So I'm going to save that snap for later. But yeah, that's about it.
They gonna say, I already know why you staying in the shop. All right, we're gonna get there. Couple of questions. All right, were would you sign up for the Assassin Lotto if it came with benefits? So it is basically it's a scratch off ticket, like a lotto, and it's either you win money, you die, or you win a mission. So how y'all feel? Would y'all take that chance?
I'm cool.
Yeah,
That sounds a little Alice in Borderlandish to me.
I was like, nah, we're good. All right, and the last question.
Y'all can go ahead and keep that.
Did the finale stick the landing, or was it just too safe to play? Do y'all think Sakamoto Days stick the landing? Like, does it deserve another season, the live action, or do we think we should just let it fiddle away?
I feel as though it deserves another season. Most animes at the end of their season, they do a calming episode, if you haven't noticed, like a little get together, or most of them do the recap of the whole season, which I ain't gonna front. I hate those episodes. I'd be like, I don't want to watch what I watched again. You know what I mean? But yeah, for the most part, and for it to pick up a live action already in its first season. Yeah, we got more Sakamoto Days coming. So I think they still played it safe with the last episode, but I feel as though that there's more to come.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I get what you're saying about the play it safe, but I feel like the second half of season 1, because this was a 2-part. I feel like the second half of season 1 was so action packed that we kind of needed that calming level. Like I felt like they was not letting up every episode this season, and we finally had a thing kind of just to kind of read, like to bring us in for the next arc. I kind of get why they did that, like kind of bring us down, like okay, this is what we're doing next season. But I get you, like I'm excited. I'm also excited to see how they about to do this live action and how he about to go from fat to skinny. That's what I'm really excited about. Like, I need to know how they about to do it, because he literally be like, I need that workout plan, because where did it come from? Shit.
I don't even need to speak. That's all I was going to say right there. I want to see him go back to being the slim guy that we know when he's doing damage, and which I think is going to be even worse for the bad guy. So yeah, I definitely want to see that.
Definitely. Any other questions or concerns for Sakamoto Days? Everybody in the pod, if you like Sakamoto Days or want to give it a shot, give it a thumb up or thumb down right now. 1, 2, 3.
All day, man.
All right, we got thumbs up. All right, got you. Awesome. Transitioning on from comedic chaos to straight up citywide destruction, we gotta talk Kaiju number 8. Woo!
Man,
Kaiju number 8 came in season 2. Started off a little slow, but boom, it got straight to it. And the season finale was nothing but a moment. So let's talk WTF moments. How y'all feel about Kaiju number 8 season finale? The episode was called Second Wave.
I think the WTF moment was finding out we wasn't getting another episode. I was a little hurt. I was like, what? Where's episode 12? What do you mean? What are we doing here? This doesn't make any sense. I'm confused.
They left us hanging. You talk about cliffhanger. Sylvester Stallone in this motherfucker. I was hot.
Like they definitely left us. I went yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, we talking about Kaiju number 8 tomorrow. Let me go see if there's a new episode. I went to Crunchyroll. I was like, wait, that was the last episode?
Crunchyroll was like, psych your mind.
They said, nah, fam, we got you. That was it. Wait till the new season.
That's because they wasted that first episode on a recap we just talked about. That should have been the start, and then we could have got that damn side quest when they was all on summer vacation. We didn't need that.
We did.
Oh man, but it was some.
They
oh
said,
my God.
listen.
It's such a.
They said, here's some fanfare. We're gonna make you guys wait.
Yeah.
Make us wait another year and a half, because that's what we're about to wait for. We're about to wait till next year.
I don't even understand their logic, like their tactics, like whatever their tactical plan was. Yeah, you sit this out, and we're gonna it just didn't make sense to me, because if all of y'all fall, he's on his own anyway. So I didn't understand their thought process, and I was like, man, I really miss the commander. Like I feel like he would have saw through that BS. So I was a
I
little.
mean, Kaiju number 9, and I said it before, and I'll say it again until I'm blue in the fucking face. Kaiju number 9 is my villain of the year, yo. He is a strategic genius,
He
and
playing
he is
chess while they playing checkers.
a problem because he did all that just to find their strongest and was like, okay, your strongest is over here, your strongest is over here. How about we send out, what is it, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? And I'm sorry.
11, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 5 kaiju.
Yeah, like, come on, man. 15 ain't have to do her like that neither, dog. Trash this. What?
First of all, she thought she was winning. She thought she had she powered up and everything. And she made that shot and that smoke cleared and she turned around. I was like, oh my God.
That was a what the for
She
real.
had that whole monologue and everything. Like she was like, I want to get promoted. I just got my shot and this and that. And she turned around. He was like, psych, bitch. He gut punched her so
Through the highway. Through the highway.
Like, who is this person? Who is this no-name person we just found out today? And she got desperate. It was sad. That was sad for her.
Again, and then she on the edge of dying, and she's like, "No, don't. We need to save you." What do you even? That makes zero sense. You make zero sense right now. I understand.
Right. Like
they had Kafka out there playing Parking Meter Maid, and they over there getting their ass whooped. Like all of them. Well, hold on. What's the exception? Another WTF moment. We gotta talk about Kikaru, and she wearing her mom's suit, and my girl went 84%. One of the strongest in the defense force, and that mimic kaiju. I know she was ready. I can't wait to see how that battle paid out because she went.
Because I mean, she was doing her thing, but at the end of the day, she still was getting trashed.
Well, you know they all gotta get trashed first before they win.
I was rooting for her, but then I was like, damn, oh, Mama Soup going down. But nah, respect to her though, because she got the power of her dad and now the mobility of her mom. So she's definitely hitting hard. But who was that girl, the girl kaiju number? What is
she want to get number 15?
Yeah, 15. She's a problem, yo.
Yeah, definitely. My man Kafka said, "Don't worry, I'll fold him like a lawn chair." And that's how imagine that energy. Like you walk up like, you just got your ass whooped, but I'm not about to. Kaiju number 9 reporting for duty. And he went forward. And number 8 and Kaiju number 9 was like, there he go. He was, and I get why they did it, right? Because he wants Kafka. Obviously he needs him. And I understand the smart move is to put him on like last card, like last offense. But like you guys said earlier, they wasn't ready for this. Like that red wedding they had, like it wasn't. You know, if you know about Game of Thrones, you know about the red wedding. But that wedding was a perfect ambush for the kaijus to come in and take over, like basically turn the defense force upside down, and that's what they did.
Yeah,
definitely what they did. So, I did put Kaiju number 9 lurking in the background, observing data like Kirby from last week.
Oh, yo. He is For real. Villain of the year. My man is crazy. He's wild. And I'm mad the captain is still dissolving. Like, how long does it take for a human to dissolve in a kaiju? Like, this man has been floating in kaiju number 9's consciousness for about a good 3 weeks now.
My man is suspended animation. He's been slowly worried about life. He got an eyeball here, arm there.
Like what's that monster, the underground monster on Star Wars that Boba Fett survived?
Oh, dang it. What is it called? Bruce,
No,
I know you can hear us. Please give us an answer. I'm a texter.
he don't.
No,
He
you don't know?
you don't know
What's
that.
the
You don't
name
know that.
of... Okay, I'm gonna Google it. Underground monster.
Star Wars.
Boba Fett
Underground.
survives. I know it's in it's called the Salic Pit. The Sarlacc.
Yeah.
Sarlacc.
Yeah. Sarlacc. 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 Sarlacc.
Go Sarlacc.
He's like
Y'all let me struggle to
Sarlacc.
pronounce that word. Y'all let me struggle.
I mean, at least you can say guys, you can cuckoo. You know what I mean? I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be balanced. We're gonna balance that out.
Well, I only got one question for Kaiju number 8 left, guys. Do you think this season of Kaiju number 8 deserves to be nominated for Anime of the Year?
No.
It was nominated last year and it did not win.
No.
But and I don't think season 1 should have won it. I'm gonna be honest. It was a great season, but this new season was a lot better animation wise and story wise. But do you think Kaiju number 8 has a take to go up against the next generation of this year's Anime of the Year?
No.
No? So we think it's mid?
It's not. It's not mid.
It's not mid.
Whoa! Wait, say that now.
It's not mid, but it's not Anime of the Year.
Okay.
Not at all. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
I would say a contender. No. It's a contender, but yeah, that's about it. It ain't that. It's nice, but it ain't that.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, we'll leave that for the discussion, guys, in the chat. If you think Kaiju number 8 season 2 deserves Anime of the Year, go ahead and drop your comments on YouTube or Twitch. But let's get into the next part of this level. If Kaiju number 8 gave us chaos, Gachi Akuna gave us pain. Let's talk the episode moment of the week. It broke anime blogs. Rudo's breaking point. Something like a curse. Gachi Akuna. Let's get into the WTF moment I know we all want to talk about. Rudo beat that girl like she stole something.
He did nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong.
He deserved every punch to the face. When he first punched her, I was like, God damn it. Beat that. You know, I'm sorry. I got a little hype. I'm sober. I apologize. But yeah, yo, she deserved every punch. Imagine somebody putting you in a world. Mind you, he was already messed up about his world. Then everybody else, like, and then the closest you are to the person or that person that you think about, when you get out of that world, the more the hurt and pain of the realization that you're in increases. I would have beat that bitch's ass too. Excuse my French. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't like saying the B word, you know what I'm saying? But I would have mud stumped her. Gloves off. You hear me? Gloves off. You saw it. He took off the mask. He was like, fuck the gas. Fuck the pollution. I'm gonna beat this bitch ass. She deserved every last bit of it. Y'all go ahead.
He wanted his lick back so bad. He said, "You know what? I don't care if I die about this. I'm beating you down, and I got nothing but respect for it. She deserved it. That's all I gotta say on it." He made sure he got his get back.
I mean, it says something that I know it's I'm like, you know, him, right? Because you really don't want to see a guy beat up a girl. Like, you really don't want to see that. And the way the anime portrayed it, to have the crew watch him do it, and it almost went from like satisfaction to cringe in that moment, as he basically wailed on this girl, was a good way to show how everybody felt. Because some of the crew felt like it was, you know, justified, and some of the crew felt like he just went a little bit too far. And then you get the parallel of the conversation of what really is going on with Rudo. You know, we meet one of the earlier givers who has the glasses, the black girl with the glasses, and she said that what she saw in him was more like a curse. That there's this evil inside him that's been basically building for years, and basically at any point he can explode. And then we get the explosion right after. So I think, like I said, I'm on the fence, right? I definitely think she deserved to get that ass whooping, but there was a point where he could have stopped a little bit earlier. Like it was like he took all the anger he was having about everything and he put it on this girl's face. And I get what she put him through, but she was at one point defeated, right? But he did make an argument saying that she did all this to us. What basically goes to say that she don't deserve the same pain back, and he gave it to her 100%. I mean, he ain't let up. He ain't let up at all. Like he did not.
What I was going to say is, in most animes that we watch, a lot of people, they don't give up. They don't let up. If you playing games and coming at them the wrong way, they're gonna give you a beating of your lifetime. So I mean, for me, I'm with you on that. I don't want to see I'm always kind of iffy when I see women fighting men in animes, but I mean, in this case, we all seen what happened. So I mean, he did what he had to do, but I think he should have showed mercy on her a little bit. Now, if it was a guy, beat him to death. But
like she was already down. Like Elmo was sorry. Well, her name.
yeah,
It was like, fuck you, sorry. Yo, he beat that girl bad. Like it was. I had to rewatch it twice because I couldn't believe it. Like, and it was a dark tone, and a lot of people said, "Is that too? Did it go too dark? Do you guys think that Gotcha Kuda went too dark as an anime?"
Nope.
I mean, I think we see this normally all the time, though. It's just this time it was just a woman getting her ass whipped by a guy.
Nope.
Poor Elmo.
Because I definitely seen dark. We've all seen darker anime, and like I said, she deserved every bit of that beat down. Like I said, just imagine oh my gosh, I'm surprised the big dude ain't smash her, because his story, the big dude with the water hose, you know what I'm saying? Like he's over there fighting his people, thinking it's the bandits that killed his wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
it was all messed up.
You see the way he balled up the ground when he was like, oh, so she's not alive.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I mean, she made them experience something. She made them give them the thing they wanted the most and took it away because it wasn't true.
Granted, you know what I'm saying? I am not, a condoner of domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
No one on the level is a condoner of domestic violence. YouTube.
Nobody condones domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? But when you got like, again, a fighter, you know what I'm saying? You live by the sword, you die by the sword, regardless if you're male or female. Period. And that's, I stand on that. She lived by the gas and got her ass whooped. Period. And that I'm gonna leave the gotcha cuckoo on that one.
Gotcha cuckoo. Gotcha cuckoo. Oh, that made me laugh. Okay, do you guys think this is the start of Rudo's darkness? Do you think this is the start of his curse? Are we going to see him get darker as the anime progress, or are we going to finally see him level out?
Oh, I think we're going to see something darker.
I would like to see it.
He's drawn them eyes, them red eyes. Yeah, we're going to see something more, and I'm here for it. I'm ready for it.
Anybody else want to answer? Open play. Open play.
I say something. Anybody else want to answer?
No? Okay. Moving on.
Oh, I say definitely wait for
it. I was just say I agree. It's gonna get darker.
Love it.
It's gonna get darker. Most animes don't light up. Like you don't go from dark to like, oh, happy go lucky. It normally goes. It's a downhill and it just keeps tumbling. I mean,
we've all been taught by Gantz.
A prime example of that is My Hero Academia. That was like, oh, yay, and then it just really wasn't.
After that villain arc,
it was over. It was.
Oh.
So they just get darker. So I don't see anything becoming sunshiny anytime soon.
Yeah, after Gantz and Attack on Titan, that's it.
Yep. After Attack on Titan, it was just like, you know what?
And you know what's crazy?
That and Berserk, it was like, no.
Berserk. Oh, that was. I love Berserk and I love
That got
Gluttony
dark and just
in
darker.
Berserk.
What you say, Angie?
I love Berserk and I love Gluttony of Berserk or Berserk of Gluttony or something like that. It was two of them, and I mean, that was an amazing anime.
I gotta watch Berserk. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna watch it. Put it on my list. Yeah, it's also another anime I haven't seen, but I'm not gonna say it because I might get put off the show. So,
Well, now I'm curious.
See, at this point, you got to tell us now.
I was about to say because I'm going to have to
you know,
review your
you know,
anime
I
card.
don't watch One Piece, but I've seen One Piece. It's not One Piece. It's actually I've never seen Naruto. Never seen it.
I gotta go.
I've never seen Naruto.
What the?
Wait, where are you guys going? Do not alienate her. Do not alienate her.
He got an Akatsuki hoodie on.
I've never
He's gonna walk
I've
out.
never seen Naruto.
Okay, Ebony, do not feel bad. Don't feel bad. Why? Because I haven't seen it either. So.
Oh my God, there's two of them. God.
Oh
damn it.
man.
I haven't seen it either. I want to go watch it.
You got to.
Because
It's so
my
great.
son loves it. My son loves it, and all he does is Naruto. So I was like, I'm gonna watch it. And then I couldn't figure out which one was the first one and the second one, and then the graphics, and I have a thing, and then I gotta.
The first one is where he's wearing more orange and blue. The second one is Shippuden. That's when he's older and wearing orange and black. He's a little bit taller, a little bit skinnier. I tell people for beginners who watch Naruto, skip the first arc. Because when I first watched Naruto, the first arc turned me off and I didn't want to watch it again. That's when I was bored as hell one day. And y'all remember when Comcast had the on-demand Johns and then the on-demand anime when Funimation was still a thing? And it had some of the bridge arc with the fight with Zabuza, when Zabuza and Haku was first introduced. That's what put me on. That's when I went back. I drilled myself and went through the first arc. And then that's when from the exams on, that's when it gets good. So yeah, skip the first arc. Skip it.
Okay. I'll give that a shot.
I'm gonna give it another try. I'm gonna give it another try.
I was like, oh, I want to so bad. Everyone's talking about it. I want
exactly. It's considered one of the big three. Get to that question later. But I need to know if it really is. But my father watched it and he's been on it. So and my brother-in-law is like, he's a huge Naruto fan. So I'm gonna get to it, guys. Don't exile me from anime. I'm gonna get to it, I promise.
That one.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That one kind of hurt a little bit after we watch it. It
hurt you, Ahmad?
It cut the soul. It did.
A little bit. It cut the soul because that's one of my favorites from beginning to end. Just like a Dragon Ball, Naruto. That hurt. Not seeing it, you definitely gotta watch that. You will love it. But my God. Anyways, poor Tachi.
I'm gonna watch it.
But anyways,
I'm gonna get to. I promise. Next time around, you guys will be like, "What?" I'm gonna be talking about it on Facebook. I got you. Alrighty, let's move it on. So, after emotional destruction from Gachi Akuda, it's time that 2B Hero X reminded us that something sometimes is bigger than villains. Is your follow count at what's matter? The anime that makes clout chasing turn you into a hero. This anime has recently launched on Crunchyroll this summer, and it took people by storm. Have you guys watched 2B Hero X? Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. WTF moments. How you guys feel?
I'm gonna be lightweight on it because I've only seen a couple episodes. So from what I gather, the action is nice, the animation is nice, but I haven't delved deep into the story due to my watch list being over like 200 and something animes. Every time Crunchyroll puts something on the board and it got more than like 3 words in the sentence, it's automatically on my watch list. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but 2B Hero X is one of the next animes that I am going to watch. Like, definitely like number 2. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to watch it. My boy Brandon, he brought me on to it. And that's when I first watched it. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. But then that's when I was like, let me get back to this because I wanted to finish watching something else. But yeah, I do plan on being more involved in that. But y'all got the table with this one.
So do anybody else watch it?
I have watched it. Yes, I have seen it. I've watched it. It was actually a family anime. We all sat down, all of us watched it together. So it was a good time.
I hear that. I see that. We see that.
I just
We can't hear
what are
you.
you
We can't hear you.
saying?
We can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Oh, it died again, like my phone.
Um, wait,
No.
wait. Hey, bro. Hey, Ahmad, you want to say something? Because I'm probably
Yep.
going to dip.
Can
Oh
you
no,
hear me
I
now?
was.
Yes.
Okay.
You
Sorry.
wasn't.
There you go.
You wasn't.
For me
Yeah.
personally, I'm gonna be lightweight on this one too, because I haven't seen it just yet. I've been catching up with One Piece and a couple other shows, so it's on my to watch list. I'm actually gonna start it after we get done here. I just haven't seen it to talk about on this one just yet.
Well, I hate to spoil it for you guys, but you still enjoy it. You're anime people. I'm just going to say this. What I was trying to say before my mic went out. Once you watch this anime, you're not going to stop watching this anime. You got to finish it. It's like an anime that when you get to this moment, I'm going to tell you, when you get to the moment where one of the WTF moments, I know Fox might say it, but when you got to find out who shot Moon in the head, that moment when Moon got the headshot, there's a character named Moon. So all the heroes basically get their power based on trust. How many people love them, see them on social media, their ability come directly from their believers. So if they're believers, there's a character called um the Ghost Killer, like Ghostblade. And his thing is everybody believes he's silent, so he can't talk. He can talk, but because his believers believe that he's a silent killer, he has not been able to say a word since he became a hero. He's literally unable to say the words. And but when you find out the character Moon gets shot in the head after Nice tried to save her, and the anime literally switched, and we follow 8 different other heroes, and we never find out who shot Moon. That was my WTF moment. I was at the end. I was like, "Who shot Moon?" I ask every week, so no one gonna tell me who shot Moon. So nobody gonna tell me. I had to wait to episode 24 to guess who shot Moon. And it was that was episode 5 when Moon got shot. Like, whoa. The animation style, if you like Into the Spider-Verse, this is the anime for you. You get like 7 different animation style, and it's a reason why you found at the end. But every story is told in a different animation style, and every story connects to each other. It's like 8 different worlds being talked to all the converge on one point, and that's what makes it. And you don't miss it. If you start watching the screen, you're gonna miss something. Like I had to rewind this anime like multiple times because I'm like, damn, did I miss that scene? Did I miss this scene? Wait, what just happened? So I just had to get my little moment off of that, guys, because it was a great anime. I think it should be up for anime of the year, hands down. Like what?
I 1000% agree with you. It should be anime of the year. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, everybody on this panel right now, y'all watch anime more than me. It's no secret. I'm gonna tell you right now. After you watch this one, that's gonna be your favorite one. It's everything that y'all want to be. The guys that we watch every day on these shows, we want to be like Goku. We want to be like Sakamoto. You can actually be that in this universe. You feel me? And as long as you got support, just imagine your family supporting you, and you become a superhero off of whatever you got the power and support that you got from them. Like it's crazy. Like yo, your powers is magnificent in there. My favorite guy on there is X. I mean, I don't think nobody in the world could beat
Hero
this.
X.
I don't think nobody in the world. He could beat you by the snap of your fingers. I hated the snap from Thanos when he did it, but now I love it. Snap.
All he did was snap, snap, snap.
I'm trying to tell you, snap it up. I mean, he was kicking ass, and I'm gonna tell you what made me like this dude the most. And I'm sorry, I may get booed for this one. What made I surpassed? Well, he surpassed Sakamoto on my list. He was whipping people ass with his hands in his pocket. That's all I gotta say. He beating the shit out of people with his hands in his pocket, walking down the street. And anytime somebody, and don't forget, somebody tried to punch him with all his might. He snapped his finger and turned that nigga into a pitcher. Oh, excuse me. He snapped and turned the dude into a pitcher and threw him in the water. I apologize for saying the word, but that was crazy. A dude swung at him, he snapped, turned him into a pitcher, balled him up, threw him in the water, and said, "Too much noise," and kept walking. Man, that was crazy.
He kept walking away.
Yeah, that was crazy. Y'all gotta see, that's crazy, yo.
It's crazy. Like
That's
he literally was fighting villains and he was turning them into artwork, graffiti, bus stops. He has the ability to warp reality. And the good thing about the hero X is that you actually don't know who X is until the end of the series. He was there the whole time, but if you wasn't paying attention, you would have never known he was there the whole time. And that was the cool thing about it, because literally the whole anime was him manipulating the whole anime. Every episode was a reality manipulation by X. And you find out at the end that he's the reason why all these things happen. He set up these series of events. And you're like, what? Like, you literally get like, so you did this, which caused this to happen, which caused that to happen, which, like, you fake committed suicide. Like, he ain't really die. And I was confused the whole time because I watched him jump off a building.
Yep.
Like, I watched him do it. Like, but he wasn't dead the whole time? What? Like,
I mean, when he snapped and got the dude stuck in the wall, like, it was crazy. I'd be scared to fight him. I ain't gonna lie. He snapped and anything can happen to you. Like, it was crazy, man. And he can turn it with the 3D reality to the caught back to the anime. Like, slick, man.
He was literally 2D, 3D, 4D, 2D, 3D, 4D. 2D,
yes.
It was like, and another WTF moment, Iso. So there's a character named Iso. Mm-hmm. Iso, he basically has like Thor powers. He's the god of thunder. Let's just call him that. And there's a character in it that basically, again, remember, in this anime, your believers is what turns you into a hero. So there's people who impersonate Iso, and because the character who impersonate Iso becomes so popular, they wound up killing like his best friend. And that was the moment. He was not fast. At that point, he wasn't as fast as Iso. But when he killed his best friend, he realized he was not fast enough to save his best friend. So he went on the revenge arc. He left his girl behind. He left the little boy that he was basically his little brother. He was done. Like, his journey to get revenge on who killed his friend, and whole time it was his uncle. Oh my God. That was like mind blowing. Not your uncle killed your best friend to make you a hero. Come on now. Like, what? Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, this anime is great, guys.
Yeah. And I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for putting me on with that. I'm not gonna lie. I've been on it ever since. So I want to thank y'all. Whoever put it in the group chat, thank you.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm gonna ask a question to the group. If you were in the 2B Hero X universe, and your believers gave you one power, so if your follow count, if you look at your follow count on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and you got X amount of followers, what would your power be? What would they believe that you could do based off what you put on social media?
I mean, they'd be like, this man can smoke anybody under the table, because
you're gonna be singing. They're gonna have you singing all the time.
I mean, that too. Yeah, I mean, you know, my little rock music moments. You know,
you're gonna be a rock hero. Watch.
So that was
good dude singing rock music. I'm gonna be like that zombie on Darkstalkers with the guitar. I forgot his name.
So what would your ability be? You said what? The best?
I don't know. I think I mean for real, it's either smoking, music, or gaming. I probably one of those, or being able to take powers from different video games that I play. That's
slick.
Fire.
That's slick. I like that.
Fire.
That's slick.
That's a good one.
That would be fire.
I see my content a little bit different. I post a little bit of everything, sports, sexual stuff. So I would say my ability is if I could look at any woman, we could have sex instantly or something like that.
You Cinemax Cabin.
I'm just saying. One of my
night watching.
One of my favorite guys is Master Roshi. You know, he a pervert. What about
Fox ability is going to be the ability to drop drawers.
There you go.
The drop and draw hero.
Yeah. Once I look, hey, thank you. Hey, thank you, Skinny. Once I do this, boom, I got you.
I forgive you.
Call him the Riz hero is crazy.
I don't post on social media like that.
That would be
I wouldn't have any followers. I would be one of the regular people. I would be chilling. I would be like, oh man, That's great for them. Well,
Hey yo.
She be the support. She be the sidekick support.
Angie
Like,
gonna be the meme hero. Angie sent me so many videos. That's gonna be she's gonna be the ability to turn anybody into a GIF or a meme.
I was waiting for somebody to say something because I be seeing her the John she be sharing on the story too, man. I be like,
I just don't post, right? So the stories and in groups is fine, but on my actual page, I don't really be.
Yo, post.
I be like, mind your business. I don't.
Mind you,
oh, there you go. That's a power right there. You know what I'm saying?
I guess
I get all up in your shit. You be like, mind your business. And then they forget about what happened. Go mind the business.
Mind that.
You know what I mean?
What about you, Ahmad?
I would say if talking trash was a superhero, then definitely they would just have me out there just instigating everything, like just starting stuff like, yep, he talking crazy about you. I bet you won't beat him though. I bet you. I would be the guy that just makes all the villains get beat up. I'd be like, yeah, I bet you won't do it though. I bet you won't fight him right now.
Ahmad super imp. He's the imp on the shoulder that's like, yeah, go get him. Go get him. Go eat that extra apple fritter even though
run
you're
your
on
fade real quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go buy that video game when you know you gotta pay
We
the
talking
phone
trash.
bill.
That's funny. That's hilarious. He had to go to the door real quick. Yeah, he said he had to go to the door real quick. Alrighty, well, moving on. Again, guys, check out 2 Big Hero X. I promise you won't be disappointed. But from digital chaos to literal rebirth, it's time to pivot to Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone season 4. Somebody must be cutting onions because this season had us in tears. Let's talk about one of the most arguably greatest animes of this time, where we take science and remake the world. Have you guys checked out Dr. Stone? And if so, how we feel about season 4?
I ain't going front, man. I was hurt that my bull got off.
Everybody died.
I was hurt.
Everybody died.
It was like after they fought the bull, and then he was like, "All right, you know, I'm gonna be on your squad, the strongest human bull." I was hurt
When he got shot, man.
That cut me deep. I was like, "Dang," because I mean, you know, that's
What you say, Angie?
I'm still on season 2. You said the strongest man got shot?
Everybody got shot.
Oh, you ain't even. She said, "I'm still on season 2." Damn.
Everybody.
Wait, no. I finished season 2. Wait, no, I just remembered. I'm supposed to start season 3. I'm finished season 2. I'm supposed to start season 3.
You ain't even get to the battle yet. You ain't even get to the war.
Oh man.
Sheesh.
Oh man, we won't ruin it too much for you, but the good
it's fine. My kids already ruined it. I'll watch it anyway.
They come back in 7 years though, but they all die. And you get an episode where 2 episodes where everybody dies, and that was it for like 2 weeks. And we was all just like, they just gonna kill everybody. I say everybody died. Oh my god. I'm so sad still. And I know what happened. Like, oh my gosh. Oh man. But basically in season 4, I'm still stuck when everybody died. But basically in season 4, Dr. Stone, aka Senku, basically takes the team and they're going to the Amazon in order to find out why man and who has the petrified device. He has Dr. Zeno as captured, and Stanley and his crew is on their tail. They did not let up all season. You know, in Dr. Stone, the one thing I love about it is that it makes you believe that you can create anything out of nothing. Like, he was like, I got this paper clip, I got this spit, and I got a screw. I'm about to make a boat. You're like, what?
I mean, like I was saying before, like Dr. Stone makes you want to live off the grid because I love animes that even though they're a fictional story, they're based on nonfiction stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff he was saying on there, science. You can read it on a book. You can look it up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like that. That's why I love Food Wars so much. You know what I'm saying? Because you can cook those meals. They got an actual Food Wars cookbook. I made one meal. I made the gotcha pork roast joint. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely, I love that about Dr. Stone. But it's crazy. He is like the ultimate MacGyver though. For real, for real.
Like there's nothing that he can't do at this
For
point.
real.
I'm like
Nah,
convinced.
100%.
A million% for sure.
A billion, 10 billion%.
10 billion%.
So this season, towards the end of the season, we're left with Swinka. Swinka is the little small one with the melon head guys who has the squinch disease, aka she need glasses. You might see her, but she's the only survivor towards the end of the show, and she spends 7 years alone on her best. Captain. What was that movie with Tom Hanks where he was talking to the ball?
Castaway.
Castaway. Basically, she has her Castaway moment.
Castaway.
Yep, and she also has a Breaking Bad moment where she takes 7 years to make the revival fluid. And you see her go through trial and error each year as basically she's trying to save her friends and bring them back to life. The first time they were asleep for over like 3,000 years. So, 7 years wasn't nothing, right? But it was still
like
something.
A cat nap,
Like, it was just a little cat. Yeah, Cinco got you did a good job, Cinco. Good job. Everybody aged a little bit. I don't know how.
For them, yeah.
It was pretty good. So it just like, y'all gotta watch it. Y'all gonna cry.
It's the final season, right?
No, one more.
We got one more? Okay, because I know it's ending soon.
Yeah, because we gotta get, so we finally get a question about the Medusa revealed. Was it alien tech or divine punishment? Spoiler alert, it's alien tech. So we're gonna go into the next season getting to that next step as they basically go to the moon. A lot of fans have read the manga and don't particularly like the way Dr. Stone ends. I did catch some previews of it, but I'm curious to see how the anime plays it out. So anybody got anything about Dr. Stone? Y'all should watch it. If you like science, if you're a nerd, it was goated this season. I gave it that. It was definitely goated this season. It's been a while since an anime made me cry for 3 episodes straight. Definitely.
3 straight, damn. Had you out in tears.
Tears. They made sure they wanted you to watch them die incrementally. Like
I think that was the messed up part. They're sitting there just like, oh, everyone's so sad. You have to just sit there and watch, man. Just to know they come back in 7 years, she's like, you know what? That's good, but just make me sad about these deaths. That's just up.
Yeah, the one character that he was like, he got grenaded. He was like, I'm the strongest there is. He put his body up and he was like, boom. And the other character was like, wake up, Ty, wake up, wake up. And he did not wake up. He did not. Nobody woke up. It was like headshot. Gun. I don't know how some of them survived. But you find out that the revival fluid is not just the ability to heal injuries. It also can bring you back from the dead. Apparently, because some of them was really like dead, like
dead.
Dead.
Dead. It's like,
no. Like he was dead.
The only thing I would like to add is this. Basically, how you just described that, Ebony, we should have a future episode where describing some of the most worst deaths of all time in anime. Who has the worst one?
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. I'm gonna put that down.
That's a list.
He said that's a list.
That is a list.
That's a list.
That is a crazy list.
That's a list.
Oh man. Well, moving on. Make sure you guys check Dr. Stone on Crunchyroll. It's a great anime. Season 4 is all up. It's over. The summer is done. But season 5 will be coming soon. Now, speaking of cosmic, I got it on my shirt, but in case you can't see it, we about to get in season 2 of Dan. Netflix hit anime series. I wasn't a fan of the season 2 intro. I like season 1 better, but this season we get Evil Eye and the Kaiju. Let's talk about it. You guys seen Dan?
Ain't that also on Crunchyroll too? Yeah, Dan Dan is on
Is it
Crunchyroll.
on
That's
Crunchyroll?
not Netflix. Yeah.
Oh,
It is Netflix. That is Netflix.
it is also on Crunchyroll as well.
It's
Oh,
on
I never
Crunchyroll.
watched it
Yeah.
on Netflix. I mean, I
hmm
watched it on Crunchyroll. It
It
always
was
It's
on,
it
Netflix
was
and
on Netflix.
it
Crunchyroll.
was on Crunchyroll first.
Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. Then it must be better on Netflix.
Yep. And then it went to Netflix.
Mm.
Y'all can't sleep on Netflix animes.
That's crazy.
But how did you guys feel
That
about
is
season 2?
wild.
I haven't even watched it yet. I'm
What?
being dead up.
Oh,
Being dead up. It's so many anime that's
Oh,
on
man.
my list. You know what I'm saying? That
oh.
like, all right, you know what? Since we on the subject, let me.
Has anybody watched it? You haven't, Mod? This was a Mod's
Oh,
pick.
loved it. Loved season 2. It was. Oh, I've seen it. I love season 2. I just loved everything about it, especially with their comedy. Already with season 1, when the comedy was just great because it was down to earth, but it also was just goofy, like a high school was with just losing both your balls, pause. But season
That's
2
good.
just made it even funnier to me. And honestly, if you haven't seen it yet, definitely go watch it because the jokes out there, you're just like, oh, all right.
He was talking about why can the new character, I can't remember his name, but he was like, how come you get
Catch
the
myself
spicy
pause
talk
there, pause again.
spicy
But
talk to characters and I can't spicy talk to girls? That was funny. But so for those who have watched it, we get a fight between Evil Eye, a new character that was introduced, DD.
they're like,
Amar, you lagging a little bit. Is this me? Or is it just me, guys?
Yeah, I can't hear him. I don't know.
Okay. Say something again, Amar. Yeah, I think we lost his connection, his audio connection. Why he?
can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Your video. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's like a lag. But what I was going to say is that we get a fight between Evil Eye and Okarum and the team. Evil Eye was Gigi's character. He is now fused with basically an evil child who has the ability to kick ass. When I say kick ass, he kicked everybody ass for the first half of the season. And then finally, the main character, Okarum, makes a deal that you can only fight me on Tuesdays until I'm ready to fight you. And that's how they basically tamed him. And then right after that, we get a fight with a kaiju. Yes, a kaiju, aka Baby Godzilla. That fight basically goes on for the rest of the series, and we watch the team basically take on this ever-evolving kaiju. It goes from being invisible to a baby to basically a giant, full-scale Godzilla rampaging the world. And when the team defeats him, they find out it's a girl inside. And the season ends with a kiss between Okarum and the kaiju, and Momo Heart broken into two. And that's how the season ends. But there's a lot of things we see. We see Okarum go basically full granny mode, like he
Poor
basically
Momo.
levels up. Like, he goes from what he normally is to the next level. We get a tag team between Granny and the grandma and Turbo Granny. And then we get a lot of good fight scenes, a lot of good action-packed scenes. So it's definitely an anime worth to watch. And I love the animation. This season animation was top tier, for real. Like, it definitely was top tier. They did a good job with vamping up the animation, give it a little bit more color to it, the saturation, the fight scenes, the head-to-head. They do cliffhangers, and the cliffhangers were great. They were definitely great. Okay, so just a quick question. Do you guys think Dan deserves in season 3? For those who watched it or seen it in general. Not everybody answer.
I mean, I seen the first season. I mean, I love the first season.
Yes,
I think there's
100%.
more of a
They
story.
deserve a season 3.
So yeah, I would say they deserve a season 3. Keep it
What about
going.
you?
Good.
Fox.
I'm saying I agree with that. I definitely agree. Especially when it comes to things like this. Skitty be knowing what he's talking about. He be pretty much on point. So I definitely got to follow the guru when it comes to things like this.
Not the guru.
I apologize.
I'm gonna be honest with you because my subject. I'm waiting. I'm gonna be honest with you because there's a certain subject that we about to talk about that I've been preparing all my life to talk about on live. So I'm just ready for that one. I might have a guru status then.
Okay. Well, we're about to
Yeah.
get there soon. Anybody else think Dan to Dan deserve a season 3?
I guess so. Based on like feedback that I've been seeing in like the groups and all of the jazz, everybody really loves it. So I don't feel like it would be worth it to get rid of it. I think it should be another season. I will finish it and give you an official opinion later.
Okay, dokie. Make sure you finish it. It's definitely done now. So you don't, no rush to catch up. It's done. We are done with Dan to Dan. But alrighty. Well, we got one more anime to discuss before we get into all play. So finally, the darkest fantasy on our list. Let's talk about, is it Clevitus?
Clevitus.
Clevitus.
Yes.
It's like Overlord meets Attack on Titan had a moral confused kid.
What? No. You gotta say sexy baby.
Moral confused sexy baby. Dark, deeply unsettling, and philosophical. Let's talk about this new anime. How you guys feel about it?
Sexy.
Yo, it kept on popping up on my Crunchyroll. Everybody know how Crunchyroll do. They put it out there, and then you be like, put it on the list. You know, that's what I've been doing. Just put it on the list. So this time, after I finished watching the set of animes that I, had in a certain order, I was like, boom, Clevitus was right there. First episode. I'm telling you, I ain't see 12 heroes get wiped out so quick. 13, my bad. 13. I say 12 because the
because the one girl survived, right?
You know what I mean? She got
She does not survive.
Yeah, she got resurrected. Resurrected. But yeah, Clevitus wasn't playing, and then he was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what are these humans? I thought they died out years ago. They survived. What? How they get to me?
Matter of fact, let me go check on it. Let me go see what's up. Let me let them know what's up.
Let me fuck them up real quick since they want to come in my forest and disturb my peace. What?
You ain't had to destroy him like that though.
Nah, I'm sorry. You come disturb my peace, and I'm an all-powerful being that people fear already. What? I'm kicking your ass. What? And then
he had the audacity to adopt the baby. He's like,
but that's luck though. That's their luck. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, because he was ready to off him right then and there. It was no, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for that maid that was taking care of that baby, that, you know what I mean? Come on, give this baby a chance. You'll change your mind about humans. Yo, he was on a rampage. He was on some, I'm sick and tired. Mm-hmm. And then that's when he was like, you know what? All right, cool. This is going to be my experiment. Which I also love how he's evolving as a character too. Because one of my favorite parts of the first season that I've watched is the part where he's in the bandits camp, and he meets the girl. Who, I was like,
that story was sad. I texted you. I was like, why would you have me watch this sad anime? Like, oh no, I can't have none of my babies because all my babies get taken away. All I'm gonna do is, and I'm like, yo, give me a hug, baby.
Right.
And then when he fixed her up and her look was completely different, I was like, ooh, they really messed her up. Like, it was so bad.
Missing teeth.
Yeah, she had like 2 teeth.
I ain't gonna front though. She was kind of thick though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's because she had all them babies.
Them thick versions. The thick version was all right. You know what I'm saying? But nah. But yeah, when he gave her that makeover, and then she got stronger too. Because you saw that one scene, she was like, nah! And I was like, oh, let me find out she about to be on some shit too.
The girl was like, oh, you can't break out of my power because no human can break out of my power. She said, watch this.
And before it even got there, when she had that heavy thing, and then them big old macho boys came and tried to pick it up, and I was like, "What is?" She was carrying it like it was a
Like
can of tuna.
and the baby.
Like it was.
And the baby. She was carrying the baby and the luggage. Like crazy. Yeah. But yeah, Clevitus, I ain't gonna front, came out of nowhere. That anime came out of nowhere and it's
Mm.
good. It's
It is.
good. The animation is good. The story is top tier right now. I'm saying all this right now because you know how anime can, but
Yeah.
nah, for right now, Clevitus is top tier. Check
I,
it out if you haven't seen it.
I
yeah,
do
I
got
think
one question for y'all. When does that award come out for best anime of all time? Best anime of the year. When does that award come out?
I think it normally come out in January, right?
Okay.
The beginning of I think it normally come out in at least the first half of season, the first part of 2026. So we
Yeah,
should
yeah.
know by springtime who the anime of the year is.
Okay.
Right.
I think. So, what you gonna say, Angie?
Oh, I don't remember.
Can't hear you, Bruce, if you're talking. Yep.
It was
No.
anime of the year this
Last
year.
this year.
This year.
This year.
Yeah.
Well, and
No.
No, that it should be right, because if it ended in 2025 and we look for the best anime of 2025, wouldn't that not be included?
It's because
so
go ahead.
this anime of the year was okay. So Soul 11 won anime of the year for the year of 2025.
Mhm.
So it won this year. So it won for. I'm trying to see what did it win for. Did it win from season 2 or just anime? So I mean, technically, yes. If it did debut this year, it could be up for anime of the year for 2026 because season 2 happened this year. But I don't know if it will be.
It's not.
It's probably
That's-
not going to be enough. I love Soul Leveling, but consider it came out at the beginning of the year. I think the second, I think one, like you got One Punch Man, you got a lot of things that happen, and I'm about to say, whoa.
Now I love Solo Leveling. Don't get me wrong. After the first like episode or two, I literally went and read the whole entire webtoon. Like I love a good Solo Leveling, right? I have an unpopular opinion.
No, you don't.
Okay?
No, you don't. I'm with
I
you.
have an unpopular opinion. I think the anime does not do the webtoon justice. I feel like he's OP, he's powerful, great fights, great animation, all of that jazz, and we follow the story fine. But when you read it, he has like an inner monologue. Like you can understand how he feels about things and what he's thinking, and they just totally miss that component in the anime, so you don't get that. Like when he was sitting there crying at his mom's, half the people were like, "What do we care for?" Because we don't know anything about him. We just like fight, and that was, listen. I love Solo Leveling. We sit there, we watch it, and it'd be a whole watch party. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Before you make your point, Skitty, I just want to say, to answer the question, no, Soul Leveling won't be considered for anime of the year because season 2 was considered this year because anime of the year was announced in April. So
Okay.
Soul Leveling was already season 2 was already ready for this anime year. So because it hasn't had season 3, it won't be up for 2026.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ah!
That's
Oh,
all right.
man.
That's all right. I'm
Yeah.
ready for it.
All I agree with Angie though. I do think the webtoon has more substance than the. I found out so 11 about reading the webtoon because I used to be a webtoon called Lord Olympus, and it came up, and they did lose. They did lose some stuff. It's still a great anime, but there were some things that they could have added from the webtoon that could have given just a little bit more substance. And I think that's the argument is that Soul Leveling is all action and less substance. And that's something we can get into for a future level. We're not going to talk about it right now, but just so we know. All righty. Anything else about Clevitus?
Oh, hold on.
No, because she saw my face.
I did the same thing, brother. I did the same
saw
thing.
my face because we had this discussion before.
y'all be ready to go. You give us a time constraint, and then it'd be like y'all rants be. we need a marathon day where we just go on rants all day.
He said we got carte blanche on this joint.
Oh right. I be trying,
But we gonna chill though. We gonna chill. Like I said, the real debate is coming. I'm letting you know. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. You're gonna get a rant.
We got anime. We got the anime all play anime discussion. So we got time. We can definitely rant about Soul Leveling. I had a question for it, but I took it off the list because I knew a lot of these questions are already like, me and Mark was talking. A lot of these questions are like, whew, me and you and Skinny was talking. A lot of these questions can go on for a couple hours. But before we get there, let's wrap up Clevitus. Angie, I know you had something to say.
Oh yeah, just watching the anime from like a demon's perspective, where he's like attacking why are you guys coming after me? Like I'm a beast attacking the humans because we attacked them. I think that was totally dope. So that's like what reeled me into even watch it in the first place. So make sure you check it out.
And I forgot to add on to that, when you find out that it might be another demon lord that is setting stuff up.
Bro,
that is crazy work. So yeah, I'm definitely ready for the new season. So
yeah. I really think Clevitus is gonna definitely go up the ranks. It has the potential to do so as long as they tell the story right. So
okie dokie. Just a couple of questions for Clevitus. Do you guys think this baby is humanity's hope or doom? Do we think Luna is the hope or the doom?
Oh, it's definitely I think, and here's where it's gonna get tricky. I think it's definitely the baby's the hope. However, if the wrong hands get on that baby, like if somebody kidnaps the baby and he turns evil and there's like a time skip or something I don't know, I didn't read it. But there's an opportunity where he could be the opposite. So I think he's the hope. I just think there's potential to play around with it with the storyline.
Clevitus has already stated, if anything happens to this child, I will wreak havoc on humanity. That will be the end. So yeah, it's definitely hope, but I do agree with back in what Aaron said, because something, we seen something like that. What was it on Angel when they took his son and took him to hell and then raised him, and he came back hunting his dad and then fucking his girl, which was weird. That was real weird. That was weird. But yeah.
It was also on Charmed, by the way, where they kept trying to kidnap the baby and turn him evil. So.
Do you guys think that reviving Alice was a line cross? Do you think Alicia? Sorry, her name is Alicia. Think he crossed the line by reviving her?
She's on, mommy. You did the. I was like, yes, mom. You know what I mean? That's what I felt that.
It's the way she revived when she jumped off that cliff and she broke every bone in her body. Like that was crazy. Like, and then he was like, well, I said that you was immortal, but I ain't say you can't get hurt.
Hello to the little person. Hello, how do you do, love?
Hi, Autumn.
I don't think it was, crossing the line. I do feel as though he knew what he was doing because he saw her intelligence while they were fighting. You know what I'm saying? He saw her pick up that his moves were coming from the shadows because he even said, "Oh, that's a smart one." And I was like, okay. So out of the crew, he was like, I'm going to resurrect her because she's the smartest. But also, he was doing it because he thought that every woman produced milk.
Very sexist of him. How misogynistic.
That was
like, woman, do you have milk for my baby?
He's like, take off your top, expose your breast. And I was like, damn, dog. Like, you take her on a date first. Damn. But nah. I think it was again, smart move, not crossing the line, because you're seeing they actually kind of fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? You can see that friendship building up. And the fact that, he's, like I said, you can see his knowledge on humanity is changing, especially after that bandit camp situation. So, yeah, I'm definitely. I think it was a smart move. Smart move.
Agree. Any other questions or concerns about Clevitus? Clevitus, I like the name. It gives me real.
Wait. He's still in the ball, right? I wonder what that's about.
I thought he got out.
The blood prison.
Yeah. And
that's why I stopped there. I stopped right there. Right, when he got.
I thought he got out.
He got out.
No, I think a part of him got out, but his
oh
his
yeah.
body is still in the thing, and I'm excited to see
Yeah, I want to see when the old girl fight Bull, because remember, dude killed her dad.
Oh yeah.
So I'm ready for that fight. That's the fight I'm ready for.
It gave me real I'm not gonna lie. If Skitty wouldn't have said it on the list, I probably wouldn't have watched it. Like, because it's not something that looking wise I would have just gravitated to. But
you just see a girl and a dude holding a baby, you like,
yeah, it looks like I like the animation style. Like, I wasn't gonna be like, I saw a little preview. I was like, I don't know, right? But like I was just telling Fox, sometimes you gotta get an anime a chance. And I was telling Andrews earlier, before you decide whether it's for you, because the anime world is so huge. It's an anime for everybody, right? So it gave me kind of like the slime, like reincarnated into slime vibe. Like, he gave me that like Rimuru vibe, like a dark Rimuru. Like, that's how he was giving me when it came like a dark Lord Knight. Rimuru was real nice, but he like real like mean. But like his the way he handles things, his learning of humanity, like the way he's evolving, and hopefully watching him, I guess, have some type of hope for humanity. It gave me that kind of vibe. So I kind of stuck out with it, and I like it. The storytelling, like you said, was really good. Like, some of them stories pull heartstrings. Like, and you're really like, oh, I feel for this, demon lord. Like, that's crazy. So I'm definitely going to finish it out and see how it ends.
It's good. Definitely. So you haven't watched the ending yet?
No, I got right there to where he got put into the prison.
Oh, it's so good. That fight is so good. All right.
It's okay if you spoil it. They got spoiled enough for you today. So
I have a short memory. I don't remember half of what you said. So it doesn't.
It was a good fight. Watch it. All righty. You guys ready?
Yeah.
We are finally done talking about the animes. We got one more thing to do. We're going to wrap up some things real quick, and then we're going to get into our panel discussion. Y'all ready? All right. Quick wrap-up level conversation, guys. So the wrap-up level is we talk about right now current events in geek and pop culture. Specifically today is for anime. Already. So a couple things has happened. Chainsaw Man movie drops this month, October 24th, in theaters.
Yeah.
You ready for that? If you guys have Fox, watch Chainsaw Man season 1. Watch it. That's all I gotta say. You gonna like it. Chainsaw Man season 1. So I'm excited.
If it had more numbers and more stories, I would consider it the new big 3. Part of the new big 3. Chainsaw Man is like that.
Chainsaw
Man is one of the greatest animes of the times right now. Period. Period.
It is.
So
okay, well, we got it. So movie coming out. Next thing, obviously, what the world and anime been waiting for: One Punch Man season 3. is finally coming October 12th. It hit Japan October 5th, so that's today. But next week it's coming to US and the rest of the world, and everybody is on the edge of their seats waiting for an anime that's been gone for 7 years. You guys excited about One Punch Man? Saitama, aka the GOAT, hit you in one punch.
I've been waiting for my Lord and Savior Saitama to bless us with his graces for so
The
long.
bald braces
For so long. But
of
nah,
being
man, because
peaked and
they
not
left us
hearing.
on a cliffhanger, dog. Like you talk again, cliffhanger. Sylvester Stallone. Like you can't just take the hero hunter away and then get him ready to eat the fucking monster meat that turn into Monster Garu. See, I read the manga. There's only a few mangas I've read. I've read up to a certain point of Jujutsu Kaisen. Everybody knows what point I read up to. We're not even going to discuss it. I read up to a certain point of One Punch Man, and that was the Monster Garu fight. So I'm excited to see that on animation. And the other manga that I read entirely was Naruto. I read the whole thing of Naruto from Shonen Jump to Shippuden. So, including Boruto. I ain't gonna front. I read some Boruto too. So, but yeah,
Okay, Naruto. Okay, all right.
yeah, I'm ready. I've been ready.
Punch Man season
Ever since banging his brother Gaku up, dog. That was the beat down of the century, dog. They whooped his ass.
Hold that. We're going to get into it next week because it's coming out, brother. This is the wrap up level. We got some questions to answer. You know that. You know that. Few more things. I know Skitty loved this. Freewind has some new character visuals. Freewind's getting the anime lift. For the next season, we're going to see some new animation. So shout out to Freewind. Art was considered for anime of the year last year, but did not win. But season 2 is coming.
She likes to remind people.
One of the biggest drops that happened this weekend, My Hero Academia final season. We are finally going to say bye to Deku and All Might and everybody in that universe. And if you haven't caught the last season of My Hero Academia was arguably one of their best seasons since the villain arc. So to watch it finally end, the episode 1 dropped yesterday. Make sure you guys check it out. My Hero Academia.
Oh, also, My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Fire.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
Or a spinoff off of the main series. Not a lot of spinoffs.
Fire?
Good. Fire. Absolute heat. Knuckle Duster. Whoo!
Fire. When I say fire, arguably it was better than the first 3 seasons of My Hero.
He would be the anime version of Batman.
It was great. It was gritty. It was dark.
Damn.
It was great. I wish they animated the whole series like that, but it's cool, you know. But Dan, we confirmed the earlier season 3 is confirmed. I asked you guys, but I already knew. And the last thing is Crunchyroll is coming through with home entertainment. Apparently, this October, November, you can get some Crunchyroll best animes on DVD and Blu-ray. I didn't know people still had DVD and Blu-ray players, but hey, let's go ahead. Get things like Blue Lock. You can get Overlord. It's a whole bunch of catalogs out there you can rent and watch over and over again for your family in the upcoming holidays. That was not an ad, guys. I just had it on the list. It sounds real addy. All right. I'm gonna stop playing around. Let's get into this all play discussion. All play level where we discuss hot take questions that are popular in geek and pop culture, and we bring it to the level and we give our insights on it. So let's get started with the icebreaker. Just a couple of rules for all play, guys. Try to keep the answer short. Respect everyone else. Because of a lot of us, if we can kind of raise our hand, we want to answer first. That'd be great, so everyone get a turn. And you know, any question that takes a little bit longer, I might cut short. Just everybody okay? Everybody good? All right, let's go. The icebreaker question: are you a sub or a dub watcher? Angie?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Thanks for picking me. I think it depends on the anime. I have watched some that have been that have been dubbed that have been way better than the versions of them subbed, and then I have seen plenty of them that have been subbed that are better than dubbed. So I think it depends on the anime, um, which also means how invested are you to figure that out? Because sometimes it's just I just want to watch something. I don't want to have to investigate, but I like them both. So
Okay. Respect, respect, respect.
Ahmad, you look like you about to about to burst a bubble over there. What you prefer?
So I was a So I prefer sub, but I also can watch dub. Just because with dub, there's a lot of time with certain anime, it's the same characters I hear over and over. So in my mind, I'm like, why do I hear Piccolo for like the third time? Because I watched just with the same voice actor. So with sub, I can just get it a little bit different. But I love both sub and dub. So to me, it's not really a choice. It just depends on the anime, but like mostly just sub at this point now.
Got you, got you, got you. Fox.
Me, I'm going sub. I definitely love the subtitles. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. Especially when they're talking their language. I like seeing that everybody basically in the world saying the same thing. We just saying it in different tongues. So I like the point of that. And then yeah, I'm just leave it as that.
Rain.
Um, ooh, this is a hard one. I'm kind of like a both, right? I'm a dub. I'm gonna let y'all know. I smoke. I'm a stoner, so sometimes I need dub because it's hard to smoke and post and read. And it's like I'm doing too much at once, right? And then I wind up missing it, and I got to rewind it back because all he said was, and I don't know what he said. Like I don't know what he said. I'm like, damn, I done missed the whole anime by then. So sometimes for background noise, I need the dub. Like I need to so I can hear it. That makes sense. But
yeah,
like what Maud said, like some of the voices, the voice actors is not that many. So it's like I think last week I realized Dr. Stone was somebody else. And it was like, hey, is that the voice of Dr. Stone? And it was like, so and I
Mm.
can say Demon Slayer, because I saw it twice. Demon Slayer was way better in sub than it was in dub. And that made me realize sometimes you need sub in your life. Sometimes the I won't say conversion, but the translation, sometimes it don't hit. Like sometimes it don't hit the same way in sub. So I'm like a both. It depends on what I'm watching. Like I'm watching My Hero in dub all day. I like the voice of Deku. I be ready,
I
Like,
can't
I'm gonna
stand
watch it all day. I did watch last season in sub because I had no other choice. But if I had the choice, I'm watching it in dub.
I can't stand that boy. Boys.
I think so.
Nah. But I mean, I'm sub over dub all day, every day. But I watch dub when I'm doing other stuff. So say if I'm cooking, I watch dub because I mean, I know certain Japanese words, but I don't know enough to be knowing what they
Mhm.
talking about. You know what I mean? Everybody know baka. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but yeah, I that's the only again that's the only
Facts.
time I watch English dub is when I'm doing something else and I can't watch the TV. But when I'm in there, when I'm locked in, smoking or not,
I can't.
nah, I definitely be in. I've been watching sub. See, the thing is that I've been watching subtitle anime for years. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a young bull watching kung fu flicks in Chinese. You know what I mean? So it just came
Mm.
natural to be sub over dub. But like I said, when I'm doing something, I'm cleaning my room and I don't want to listen to music and I want to, get to an anime, yeah, I'll put on some dub. I'll put on some dub.
I will say this. I two things. Watching animes dubbed, not dubbed, subbed on Netflix is irritating sometimes because they
Oh,
have the
yeah.
speaks in Japanese.
Speaks
So
in
what are they
Japanese.
saying?
Oh.
Like I don't know what they're saying,
I
Mm-mm.
was like,
but that
did
doesn't
y'all
help
translate
me.
that right? You know what I'm saying?
I hate when I watch dub and you put on the I hate when you put on the subtitle, like the English subtitles, and sometimes they're wrong. Like,
Oh,
like you realize what they say is like completely not what they're saying. Like if they
uh,
call them like a B word, they won't even sometimes say it. Like they'll put something else there. Like I know what he said. Like,
oh, yeah. That's not what he said on the
Like,
sub, John.
who wrote this? Like, yeah, like,
And then I think so I do watch sub a lot too, but I think what turned me off to dub sometimes and this is childhood trauma, Power Rangers. Oh my goodness, the voice did never match how
Power
they talk.
Rangers.
Like you could hear, and it would just never match. And I swear, the first couple times I watched it, I said, "Am I tweaking?
Nah,
I
they was
can't."
pre-recorded. They was pre-recorded. The action scenes on Power Rangers, like when they're in Angel Grove, that was new recording. The action scenes were pre-recorded from. That's why it looks so old. Because the Power Rangers that we grew up on, the first set of Power Mighty Morphin,
they came over there.
Like over there, it's like they're sixth generation.
yeah.
They're called Super Sentai something over there. So, you know what I'm saying? Like when I found that out, because my boy, he went to Japan, he's a Power Ranger fanatic. He taught me everything. I was like, yo, I didn't even know that. First, I was over there bragging about how Power Rangers was nothing but a live action Voltron. But then I found out I used to say that. I used to say that, but then I found I had to switch it up because Super Sentai came out in the 70s.
Right.
And I was like, oh, never mind. Power Rangers was first.
Okay. Power Rangers first.
Power Rangers was first. But yeah, yo, when I found that out, I was like, damn, we're years behind. Like their Ninja Storm is like their 10th generation. That's what our 5th. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole bunch of stuff that I found out about Power Rangers coming over here. And I was like, damn, we getting just the old 1980s battles. They all in the future. They ran out of ideas. I saw one Super Sentai commercial.
Pause, Kitty. Pause you.
My bad.
There we go. That's how y'all can get paused. We're gonna say Power Rangers. Power Rangers is the talking point. I gotta put it on the list for Skitty. We got 7 other questions to go, and it's almost.
Oh no, you're right.
All right.
Number 4. I'm ready.
Next question.
I'm ready.
If you could meet any anime character, who would it be and why? Fox.
Me, Master Roshi. I mean, the guy who trained Goku, the guy who trained Krillin. You know what I'm saying? The first Kamehameha, the reason why we say it. You feel me? And then he reminded me of the guy off The Simpsons. What was the janitor off The Simpsons? As soon as he take his shirt off, he was real. That's one of the reasons why I work out. What's his name? Off The Simpsons. You know what I'm talking about?
The janitor guy. I know.
Willie. I think his name was Willie or something like that. Yeah, and then of course you already know when Master Roshi, when he take that shirt off, he get it real big, buff. I mean, I imagine being a guy that's that old and still got your body intact. You feel me? Still looking good and can fight. Let's not mention that he definitely have got it, and we see what he does through the whole Dragon Ball Z. So I would just love to get some knowledge from him, get some training from him. I'd be just like Goku and all these guys who we imagine we want to be sometimes. So yeah, by far him, learn everything. And I want to make sure I got his quote right. What is like, study, eat good, and get sleep. It was something like that he said to them. But overall, Master Roshi.
Okay, Master Roshi.
We know darn well that's not the real reason.
I know he want to drop panties. He want to drop.
You know darn well you want to meet Peppa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, I said still look good.
All right, who else?
They should be in the basket. Oh, I'm raising my hand for who's next. Sorry, 1 second. Babe.
In the meantime, I would love to meet Rimuru. Rimuru, I would love to just. I feel like it would be a fun time hanging out, getting trained. I wish he would bless me with a name, and I would get stronger. And then, I think it would be a fun time. I think it'd be great. If I ever had to go anywhere, I'd want to go to Rimuru's, the Tempest. I don't know. I love to go.
I can dig it. Ahmad.
Respect. Oh, that's a tough one. See, first thought would always be like, I want to meet Itachi, but that means I'm gonna die, so I don't want to do that. So actually, let me meet Vegeta. I want to see if he's actually as
Mm.
prideful and as egomaniac as he is. Hopefully, he let me train with him. I might have to get his respect first, so he might try to kill me a couple times. If there's
Yeah,
Dragon Balls,
couple
I'll
times.
come back.
God damn.
But yeah, let me meet Vegeta so I can spar with him to make myself stronger.
It's okay. Totally understand, man. You want to get your ass beat. It's like, no, I'm playing.
No,
No,
I want to train, but at the same time, it's like, you know
No.
what? I know I'm not gonna make it that far.
you might as well say, what was that one, John? I was like, you might as well say Kenichi the faithful disciple. You know what I'm saying? There you got the pond where you can go in and get resurrected every time you die
Oh,
from training. um Rain, you ready?
Yeah, sorry. I do have I have two people, but I'm gonna save a person for the next question. So I'm gonna say I need to meet Gohan, y'all. I need to meet him and I need to ask him some questions because I need to know why he walk around studying bugs when he could be the strongest person in the universe. Y'all know how I feel about most of y'all know how I feel about Gohan, and I'm not going to say it because I know it's going to spark a lot of feedback. So I'll say that for another anime level. But I got questions for you, Gohan, and I need to understand why. I need to understand why.
I mean, because his mom raised him.
He's a disappointment.
I mean, not to his mom. He's a scholar.
Damn.
That's the only person who cares.
All right,
I mean,
if there's any anime character
that's
that I would
crazy.
wanna
First
meet,
off, chill on Chi Chi.
I would
Only person who
if
cares.
it's any anime character that I would want to meet, and I mentioned Food Wars before, and it's Soma, because I'll be cooking up a storm already. I
Okay.
can only imagine cooking some food that make people bust nuts. I can only imagine. Just here, try this cake real quick, and then I just I'm gonna need to learn that secret.
And the clothes are going. Say, oh,
You know what I'm saying? Clothes just burst off. Oh, the roast beef is so good.
That's a good. I mean, that is a good power.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You know what I mean? You eat
yeah.
some good ass fried rice, and then you know what I'm saying?
That's how I want people to react when I cook. That's how I really in my mind. I'm thinking when I'm cooking in the kitchen, I'm like, this about to be. I already know, and then my family eat it, and they just don't say nothing. They just eating in silence. I'm like, where's the? I need that.
I mean, my fried chicken made my brother dance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
Hey, getting somewhere.
All I heard was that I need an invitation to dinner at two houses. That's all I heard. Look, my kids, I got them, but y'all got me, right? I'm on my way.
Hey, I'll cook for the family. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Skitty
I'll cook
made got you a cooler earlier. I need to know what you make, Skitty. You said what dish you said you make?
I actually there's something on Food Wars. I think it's like the first episode. It's called Gotcha Pork Roast. So what he did is that he mashed potatoes, put some minced garlic, some onions, season it up. He made a mold like a meatloaf mold with the potato, and then wrapped it with pork belly. Now what I did was I wrapped it with beef slab bacon.
Yeah, I knew bacon.
You know what I'm saying? And he made a red wine sauce. I made a white wine sauce.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
So
doing.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I got a little video of my ex eating it, and she was like, "Oh, good." I was joking around with her, but you know what I'm saying? I was like, "You make it buzz a nut?" And she was like, "Stop it."
Not there yet.
I just checked my GPS. It says I'm about 25 minutes away.
but yeah, gotcha pork roast. It was definitely good. Like I said, I did some alters with made it a little beefy, and yeah. I definitely, like I said, Soma. But yeah.
I'm gonna have to take a trip on that one. But
we all about to make we about to take a field trip to Philly. You in Philly, right?
I'm famous for my catfish right now, so you know what I'm saying. My catfish.
Oh yeah.
The next level gonna be at Skitty House.
you know, I always wanted to go to Philly, so let's go.
was like, I was already on my way there.
We all gonna be like, welcome to this level of delicious.
You had me at food.
All right, guys. Next question. I am ready for this question. I need to go first, please. But if you were a lawyer and had one anime character to defend and win, who would it be and why?
Go ahead.
My character is the infamous Eren Yeager.
Oh,
Eren was right. No one can
Oh,
tell me
easy.
different.
yeah.
And I will defend him until my face turned blue. That's what it's gonna be.
I mean,
No argument here on that one.
there's no argument there. None.
Some people argue he was wrong, but we all know he was right.
They was wrong for stopping because they end up dying at the end anyway. Like,
Can't get mad. He got his lick back better. Like, I don't understand. Like, like you failed the first time. He retaliated. He won. It's just how the war works. Like, so Eren Yeager.
It was just crazy how he talked to his
And
daddy,
you
though.
said,
But
you said
that was about it.
any anime character, right?
Any anime character.
Well, I'm gonna raise my hand.
Okay.
Mine is gonna be a little childish. It's funny, but anything that Monkey D. Luffy do, I'm defending him. Everything he does is for his friends. Everything. He can't do no wrong in my. I'm gonna tell you like this. Listen to this, and I'm gonna let y'all clown me. I don't like Mr. Fantastic, and I don't like Elastic Man, but I like that stretchy fella. I like him. That's my boy. I'm trying, and he can't do no wrong. I love the stretch. You can tell he ain't doing nothing wrong. He's the captain of the Straw Hat Gang. He ain't doing nothing wrong, and he want to be the king of all the pirates. So right there, anything he do, I support that guy. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Japanese Mr. Fantastic, just not smart enough.
This is me. This is me texting the group chat Fox's resignation. I mean, like, Fox is fired. We do not.
I'm sorry. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Who's next? Oh, we lost him all right.
Hey, who you defending, Ange?
I am defending my man, the Storm Dragon in Rimuru. Cause remember he oh man. Cause he kind of went on a rampage before he got, locked up. I defend him. I feel like he was not entertained. And once he became entertained, he is a very
Veldora Tempest.
Yeah, Veldora. Cause I don't know what I was about to say Valhalla. That's not it. So,
when his human form be cracking me up, he started doing Street Fighter moves and shit. That was funny as hell.
I hate the fact that he got to monologue the story. Like, I don't like that. That's the one thing I don't like when he recapped the whole show. They take like 2 episodes for him to recap the show, and he monologuing it the whole time like he reading the manga. I don't like. I hate that part.
I know me. I skip those, sticking on my nerves. But himself and reading his mangas, he be like, yes, all right, I'll be good. Just let me get another one. So I my man just want to chill. So anything he did in the past is, water under the bridge. I defend him.
What happened?
I was about to ask that. Yeah.
We lost him. He laughed himself literally off the screen.
For real, because I came up when I saw that. I'm now on the screen now, but I came up when I saw that. I was like, "Did something malfunction?"
Maybe I'm thinking something. What he probably used might have died. That's what it's given. But
hold on, you said what?
What he was using probably died.
Oh, I thought you said I didn't. Never mind.
No, I didn't say.
I was like, what?
He was like, who died?
I wouldn't announce that on the live.
Oh man! But all right. Go ahead.
All right. Well, we'll keep going. Next question. Did you answer, Kitty?
Oh, I'm about to give it.
Okay.
I wanted to wait last. You know what I'm saying?
I want to answer one of these questions. Give me an easy one so I can just say something real quick.
If you could meet any anime character, who would it be and why? I think we all
Sun Jin Woo. That's all I gotta say. I get at y'all. Continue the lovely show.
He did that on purpose.
I already knew he was gonna say that.
Defend.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of y'all gonna shake your head. A lot of y'all gonna get mad.
You better not say Frieza.
Oh, no, I'm gonna say somebody. I'm gonna say somebody worse.
Okay.
The infamous alchemist Show Tucker. He was pressured by his government.
No. No.
He was pressured by his government
No.
to create something new. You know what I mean? And I mean, what his special technique was chimera experiments. And he not only, took his daughter and their dog and made them permanent best friends forever. I mean, like, who wouldn't want to be like turned into a man beast? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, other than that, I think he was a great dad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't say this with a straight face.
I was wondering.
I was waiting.
I can't keep on with this lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't defend Show Tucker and Gabby. I can't defend them. That's just the two people I kind of hate the most. But on serious note, anybody who I would defend, it would have to be. Man, let me go down the line.
Not down the line.
Yeah, because there's a lot. Yeah. I mean, I you said Aaron, which I totally agree with. But I would have to say, what's the bull's name on My Hero?
You talking about not awful one. You're talking about the one with the hands on his face.
Yeah, yo. I mean,
they all got so many similar names. I know what his name is, and it's not that.
Shigagaguro or something like that.
Is
not All Might. The one with the hands on his face. The one who got
the ash touch. You know what I'm saying? Because like he was basically kind of misunderstood as a kid. And if it wasn't for the fact that his grandma, right? His grandma or aunt.
Tomaru Shigaraki.
Yeah, like he, you know what I'm saying? If his grandma wasn't out heroing like that, and I mean, you got to be a hero. You got to do what you got to do to save the world. But like when you see a problem at home, I feel as though she should have handled home first. Because if she was around more, he would have been a hero rather than been a villain and been all alone. And he most likely would have been able to control his powers because, he accidentally turned his family into dust. And that was kind of like, dang. And then he just started that whole decaying with his face. Ugh. But that wouldn't be who I would want to defend. The fire dude on My Hero. I know, yo.
Who you defending, Skinny?
No. The older brother.
Defended three people.
No. I know. I said three people.
He's a public defender.
He's a public defender.
Right. The public defender. I forgot his name. Is it Dobby?
Dobby.
Older brother.
Yeah.
The older brother. Yeah, I would have defend him because I ain't like
how Endeavor did him. Yeah, I would defend him too.
Yeah,
he deserved that clap back.
Yeah, he deserved it. Like, you ain't going. You know what I mean?
You left me in the forest to die. Like what?
You pressure me to be the best specimen, and then you get your son, and then ignore me, and
and then I can kill myself. Like you didn't even care. Like so.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Oh, we got him on back.
Oh, got it back.
Welcome back. All right, we're moving. Did you answer the question, Amon?
No, he didn't.
We can't hear you.
Oh shit, can't hear you.
Say something. Still can't hear you. I'm working on to make sure your audio is connected to the right mic. I don't know if your computer got audio, but that's what I'm using. It does work.
Well, it says his mic is muted.
Yeah, but he unmutes it. You can't hear him. See? All right, next question. We'll come back when he gets audio. But
me.
Okay. Y'all ready for this one? Based on anime culture today, what animes should hold the title of the big three? Today, anime culture. What anime should hold the title of the big? Sorry, go ahead, Angie.
Before we get into this debate, I have a question. What defines today's anime culture?
Oh. I don't know the answer to that specific question. It refers to the big
That's the answer. So, anime culture today, right? You know, the original big three that was coined this literally was Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Right? So we're talking about today, considering social media, the streaming networks, Crunchyroll and Netflix, you know, considering the way anime culture has evolved. What anime do you consider the big three? And it could be a new anime, doesn't be old anime. It's your opinion, right? So this is your big three. So
I'm stating facts. I'm not stating opinions. I'm letting you know.
The original big three, I guess. Or should
I've been ready for this conversation all my life. So please, everybody go before me because I'm about to give y'all the history of the big three.
I should have put this question last.
Yeah, that's what I told you. I said no, because before it was question number 3 before we had all these other questions. And I was like, yo, number 3 is going to be the kicker of the episode.
Okay, so wait. I'm gonna table it then. I'm gonna make it last. I'm gonna give you guys a chance to marinate on it. And while Amar works out his audio, because I know he also wanted to answer this, and I'm gonna go to the next question. So I'm gonna let y'all simmer the hype a little bit, right? Because
all right, we do that.
The next question was: Goku a bad father?
Yes.
Like, is he a bad father, or is he misunderstood?
I don't care if he saved the world or not. He went off. He literally didn't want to raise kids and wanted to go fight.
I mean, so I had this debate. Well, I asked this question to my husband, and he said he literally, because I didn't remember all the Dragon Ball. He said he literally forgot he had another son, and I said, "Oh." And then he sat there, was like, "Really, my kid? So you're pretty strong, huh?" So, like he was gearing up to fight him. I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, he was dead when Goten was born. He was dead when Goten was born.
Well, y'all just messed up my answer. Y'all just meant I was going to say he was, because when he was around his kids, he showed that he loved them. He showed that they meant something to him. You feel me? But as y'all just completely just said, it just destroyed my whole argument. So I'm done.
See, my question for you is, when was he around his kids like that?
Listen. Can I tell you?
So he can leave.
He had to listen. He had to make them.
That don't mean he was around them.
You do know that he made them because Chi-Chi called it training, right?
Oh wow! So I was going to say, y'all defeated it. I have nothing. He
was like kissing.
Yeah, when he saw Trunks kiss man, Vegeta had to explain to him. He's like, "What's that?" Chi-Chi told me it was training.
My man, a straight idiot.
He is a straight buffoon.
And he's supposed to be the strongest guy?
Yes.
And they say being an idiot doesn't count. Doesn't matter.
Apparently in Dragon Ball, it does not. Straight. Well, I'm glad we all can agree. Well, I know Amar is still working on audio issues, that Goku was the bad father. All right, I'm going to say this. On the count of 3, who do you think is the best father in the Dragon Ball universe? Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Piccolo.
I was going to say, Master Roshi.
Oh, Master Roshi.
I'm going to Roshi every time.
Of course, the guy who likes to drop in panties pick.
You don't got no kids.
That Master Roshi.
He got no kids.
Well, I guess he's referring to somebody calling Master Roshi daddy. That's what he said. I don't know. So I'm not.
What you talking about? The young John that Krillin was messing with that looked like Bulma? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, he got no kids. He didn't even want to train Goku or Krillin when he first met them.
Nope.
Hey, but he still did it though. They become what Goku the greatest. See, well, never mind. We didn't call this dude an idiot that know how to fight. So never mind.
I forgive you.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious. Okay, next question. After watching, the most recent Demon Slayer movie, the question is Tanjiro the weakest of his trio?
No.
Absolutely not. No. But he's the dumbest. Like what? Absolutely not. He's not the weakest.
He's not the weakest.
He's just not the stealthiest, smartest. He ain't got all the screws. He's not there.
He's too naive and honorable.
Yes, that's right.
But as the weakest, no, it's still Zenitsu. Even though Zenitsu he only knows 2 forms.
Watch him out.
Zenitsu's the weakest. That's my boy. That's my boy. But I'm going to state facts. Like I said, all these anime Jones, other than a couple questions back, all of what we are naming, right? All of what I'm doing is straight facts. Zenitsu only knows 2 forms, even though he created that 7th form. That's it. That's all he got.
I know people hate to hear it, but he is technically the only person to solo an upper ranked demon and win. Regardless how you feel about the upper ranked demon, he was still an upper ranked demon, and he's the only one in this story to be able to solo and win. So I would put him in number 2 because that. Nothing against Inosuke, but that pure power alone for only having 2 forms.
Tank.
Can I play devil's advocate to that statement?
Go ahead.
Not that he is. I'll give him props. He soloed that upper moon or lower moon, whatever rank.
Upper moon.
Upper moon.
Yep.
Wonderful. But he was a baby. Like he didn't have full control of his powers.
As I said, again, despite how people feel about him, and he was still chosen by Muzan to be upper rank. And what's said throughout the whole arc is that the 6 upper ranked demons are the hardest to defeat. And most of the upper ranks battles, the battles we've seen have been 2 or more, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, technically, if you take out of the facts, Zenitsu solo an upper ranked demon by himself. And he's the only person to do it if you watch throughout the rest of the series, period. Everyone else is a tag team.
Which is fine, but I want to go off of how strong this upper moon was, because there are other demons that were probably on his strength, if not stronger, that got killed. So I just don't feel like.
Yeah, but you're right. But remember, his character also was supposed to be the next Thunder Hashira. Him and Zenitsu were supposed to be cold Hashiras, right? So I get it. Like, there are other upper ranks moons that probably take more than one person. Not saying, but when we watch the battle, Zenitsu ain't had no help. He was alone. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
Magneto.
Hey, what the?
but nah, like I agree, man. Upper six wasn't like that. Out of all the demons that we saw, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. His head got chopped off once. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was by the 7th form, but still, like, it took, what was that on the district, the main district John. You know what I mean? They couldn't chop off her head for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't chop off Bull's head for nothing. They had to literally chop their head off at the same time and keep them apart. Because remember, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had upper demons that were regenerating. To me, the demon with the drums was stronger than 6.
I think anybody who had full control over their powers is really rightfully considered an upper moon. He didn't really, while he may have had that title momentarily, he didn't have it. He was still in probation. Okay. Like, no, he didn't work here. That's not, he was.
He didn't complete his 90 days.
Right. Like, he didn't complete that. No. So I don't feel like he earned the title as of yet. I feel like he was just given the title, and he
I
was a
think
regular
he was
Diggy.
given the title because of he killing his master. That's what I. Oh no, he didn't kill his master.
No, he didn't kill him.
Yeah, he committed seppuku. I forgot. Alone. That's messed up. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can.
Yes, welcome back. Well, give us some opinions.
Is Tanjiro considered the weakest of his trio?
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, we all seen it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good opinion, Ahmad. Thank you for saying it that way. Oh,
oh wow.
You want to run that by me again?
So, mm, gotcha.
all right.
So I would say, okay. Wow, didn't
From
catch
the
any
top.
of that. From the top.
From the
All right,
top.
back from the top. Take two. Anyways, so when it comes to Tanjiro, say fighting style and battle prowess wise, I do think Zenitsu and Inosuke are just a little bit better than him when it comes to how they fight right now. Doesn't mean he's not going to, because I know Tanjiro is that man. Like, I'm not going to disrespect him and tell him he's not that brother. He is that man. But right now, I think he is just the weakest out of those two. But just for the time being. Now, it could be once they get through and we get into their next season, it might be a little bit different. But to me, right now, he is the weakest, but not that far off.
Okay. Respect, respect, respect. Okay. Next question. Keep it moving along. Is solo leveling actually peak or just mid?
I already said what I said about it. I already said what I said about it. Oh wait, was that before they could hear me? Should I repeat it?
Yeah, repeat
I
it. Go ahead.
mean,
Yeah.
say it with
Okay.
the chest.
So again, total fan of solo leveling. I read it in its entirety after watching like the first episode when the anime came out. And I just really think they did Jinwoo a disservice by not giving us all of the, what you said earlier, substance, all of the substance of who he is, all of his character. It was just it was a missed opportunity. So it's not I still think it's peak because I love fights and I love animation and I just love how hype it gets, right? I love how hype I get about it. Super fun. I just don't think it's necessarily top tier because it missed that core component of who cut onions in here. Like, I'm so sad. Like, you don't get that from this. So, you know. Yes.
I think two things. I do think it deserved to win Anime of the Year. And I want to say that 100%. And this is why. Because I watch every anime list, every anime on that list. And I'm gonna be honest. I know most of us watch anime for so many reasons. But most of the reason why people watch anime is for action. It's for the
Yes.
fights, it's for the hypes, it's for the roar. And no anime on that list beat that fight scene with him and Boru. If I mean, no, we argue about Hunter x Hunter being a copy for copy, but that fight scene was top quality. But the substance, like we agree, the story is lackluster. But as of right now, it is a peak anime, and I'm just gonna say that, and I'll leave it at that.
Fox.
No, I agree. I agree with what Angie said from the beginning. Now, no, what Angie said. I saw your face, Guru. I saw you, and I'm out of here. That's all I got to say.
Ahmad.
I might get lashed for this one. Do I think it's peak? Not, no, I don't. But I don't. Mid is a hard way to say it, but I just think there are shows that are definitely just better for it than Solo Leveling. Don't get me wrong, show is great, fight scenes are spectacular, but I'm not.
Y'all got Bruce Voltron up in the background.
Yeah, he leveled up. He leveled it up. He leveled
And
up.
I'll form the head.
He had to come back.
Like
Where's Kitty?
I mean, even though I give Solo Leveling crap, you know what I'm saying, I do agree with Ahmad's take. I don't think it's peak. Um, but to call it mid, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. The story was lackluster. Um, I don't agree with you though, Rain, because I know a lot of anime goers who watch anime with no fighting in it. Um, Again, hence Food Wars is a great anime and it has absolutely zero fight in it. What's that gambling anime with the gambling people?
um,
Oh wait, I'll let. I just want to say I did not. You disagree with me, but I don't think you heard what I said. What I
Rain,
said was
Rain.
that.
No, just don't worry about it. I got
Okay.
you. Don't worry about
What's, what's the gambling anime?
Bet the one they turned into a live action.
Yeah.
Kaji Akuru, something like that. It's called. I know the English one is called Bet, and I
Yeah,
watched that.
but you know what I'm saying? No serious action. You know what I'm saying? And people love that. There's a few other animes. Oh, there was one called Chobits. I personally found it annoying, but my ex at the time had the whole series and made me watch it. And that song is stuck in my head, but it is what it is. But again, there's tons of animes out there with no action at all, but have great stories and don't get looked at, which is another subject I feel as though we need to talk on another episode, which is why is action over story when it comes to anime?
that's
I
a good
think
one.
that's a really deep subject that needs to be talked about because I stand 10 toes down on this. I do believe Free Run should have got anime of the year because the action that it did have on it, animation wise, was better than Solo Leveling, especially when she created a whole sun in the room when she was fighting herself as a doppelganger. That scene right there was fire. If it had more action in Free Run, people would be talking about Free Run over Solo Leveling. And that's a fact. But I digress. Back to the main question. Nah, Solo Leveling is not peak, but it's not mid. It's a great anime, great action anime. Um, the animation is great. Like I said, I'm more of a story dude. That's even how I play my video games. I need a video game with good story because if it has great action and great gameplay, but the story is crappy, it's gonna leave you lackluster. So that's my thing. I'm backing a mod on this one.
Go ahead,
it.
Bruce.
Once again, I appreciate everybody coming out today. Before I get into this, I want to set the parameters of my argument for Solo Leveling. I'm gonna argue one side. Let me cut this off because it's echoing through. I'm gonna argue one side as a anime novice, which I am. I mean, I started off years ago watching things like Ninja Scroll, Go 13, stuff like that I could walk into the local tape store and get the VHS of and watch these dubbed anime movies. So when it comes to debating these topics with you guys, I'm not going to have the in-depth argument that a professional anime watcher might have, but I'm gonna have it as just an entertainment watcher or a cartoon, a student of cartoon and animation watches people's great feats when it comes to television. With that being said, I hear what Skitty is saying when the story above action thing, because I play my video games the same way. In my big age, I've moved away from all the action set piece, big Michael Bay film type things. And I need something that I can sit down and watch and make me feel something. Like Ebony just started getting into the TV show The Bear. The Bear is great at giving you different emotions and having you all over the place in your fields. Now, my argument there is I understand what both of you guys are saying about Solo Leveling and the young lady, which she said it doesn't have the story as the book has. Now, mainstream side, people are putting these shows on to make money. What makes money? Action. You can't show a commercial that shows story and have the money. I mean, you can. I mean, I guess if you want to watch something called The Notebook, yeah, I'm gonna show you a commercial about a love story. I might bring you in, cool. But if I run the next commercial that shows Avengers Endgame, you see that. You see fighting, $1 billion box off movie. I guess they put these companies put these animes out there that show all this action and over the top characters, explosions, demons, all of that stuff. So you'll get interested in their product and you might go further within the company and discover something that has a story. That's how they grab you in. But you're not going to lure the masses in with just the story. You have to have something that pulls them in. So I'm going to argue that the more popular thing in anime for people other than the super nerds that know all this stuff that's on Crunchyroll is action. That is the mainstream thing that these companies are trying to pull people in, because y'all diehards are there no matter what they show, but they trying to get new customers, and action brings that. I'm done.
Can I add something to that though?
Go ahead.
That's one of the reasons why I kind of was not really into anime, because I thought it was all that story stuff. That what got me into it was the action. Like to see these fighting scenes that are real, like they're just like movie scenes that we watch. It got me intrigued and got me seeing what's going on there.
Definitely agree. I mean, just prime example. Again, all diehard fans, right? But Dragon Ball Z is the prime example of it.
Mm-hmm.
People brought in Dragon Ball Z brought a big anime culture into this world, and because of the action. The story came later as it progressed, but when it first aired to most of us in the United States, it was because you see these two super going pew 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 pew. Like when you was describing it, you were describing the fight scene. So all I was saying is that anime makes story whole, but action is what bring us into anime world. That's all I was saying. So
that's perfect. That's probably.
Go ahead.
I was saying all of that to say what you wrapped up. The action bring you in, the story keep you there. So no one is just going to jump out there like, oh my God, did you see that he told her he loves her? It was perfect. I have to see that movie.
Go into some anime groups and find out.
Once again, the super nerd is going to say that. Yeah. The mainstream where the money is, the action brings them in.
Next question. Next question is, what universe would you rather live in? Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, or Parasite? Fox?
I be Hero X. It's like, nah, Demon Slayer. I ain't gonna lie,
Demon
Demon
Slayer?
Slayer. Yeah, Demon Slayer. I like everything about this show. The abilities that come with what they do. The fact that it's a whole what is it? It's a core. I believe it's like a core that yeah. The whole fact that that's a job, and I'm one of these type of guys in real life. I'm a very spiritual person. I'm into numerology and things like that. That means something to me when I see a number a couple times that I really believe in spirits and ghosts and all that. I definitely watched that. What's the show where they go ghost hunting and all that? I watch things like that. So that type of show, like, is like something I'm into in real life. So overall, I would definitely do that, and I would love to learn all the moves, swords. If I just wouldn't have my sister in book bag, but yeah, Demon Slayer.
Not my sister in the book bag. Okay, who's next?
I just
Mark?
I just need to know, am I like a main character in any of these
You can be
universes, or
whatever you want to be in these
am I just a
worlds.
side character? Because if I'm a main character, okay, give me Attack on Titan. I'll be the next Eren Yeager. But if I'm a side character in any of these worlds, no, you asking me to choose between death, 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 and death. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. Like if I gotta just be a normal human,
A
no,
normal
I'm
human
good.
just surviving everyday
I'm,
life.
I'm good. Because if I'm in Demon Slayer, I'm not making it to like 26. Attack on Titan.
Damn.
Attack on Titan, I'm getting thrown somewhere. Like I'm getting used as a as a weapon. I'm not doing it. Parasite, no, nope, we're good. But if we're going like I get to be a main character, yeah, give me a Attack on Titan.
Angie?
And
I do not wish to be a main character in any of these shows.
Mm.
No, thank you. I'll take my lovely land in Rimuru Tempest. That's where I would go. I, I don't have no desire. But if I had to choose, I would choose. I'm with Fox. I'll be a Demon Slayer. I just feel like I got a chance,
this
right? As long as
option.
I'm not with Tanjiro. Like as long as I'm not anywhere near him, Tanjiro, he come around, I'm be like, oh, it's time to go. Like I gotta
To
go.
leave.
As long as he's not around, I got a chance. I find
First
some
mission.
place. Listen, and then find some place that's nice and sunny, right? Nice sunny place, and that's where I'm gonna set up shop, right? That's what I got. That's what I'm gonna do, cause
I'm gonna have to say Parasite, y'all, because
Mm.
here's the thing. You know what I mean? They're already out there. They not messing with me, and I'm not messing with them. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be caught up with them. If I'm just a regular human going about my everyday life, just minding my business, I ain't messing with the dude who's staring at the sign for 2 hours. I'm gonna walk right by him. You know what I'm saying? Demon Slayer, you can't walk away from the demon that's staring at the sign for 2 hours because he's going to end up selling. You know what I'm saying? Attack on Titan, that's a wrap. I don't even know why that was an
Yeah, that's a
option.
wrap. That's a wrap.
Nobody's saying Attack on Titan.
Listen, like I say, if you a main character, it's fine. If you not, then yeah, no.
Okay.
not even
chop
the main,
cheese.
not even the main characters. You know what I'm
Well, they all
saying?
died 13 years,
on.
right?
Come on, you do said it on the comments in YouTube, man. R.I.P. Potato Girl, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sasha was Maine. She grew up, got shot. I was hurt. But yeah, man, yeah, the safest percentage wise, statistically wise, would be Parasite.
But don't they eat people? Like
I
I was thinking that too.
Wasn't he a regular dude when he got caught off with Parasite?
So do demons, huh?
Nah, wasn't he a regular dude when he got caught up with the Parasite? Like he was going to school and Parasite tried to take over him but couldn't.
Yeah, that's you know what I mean. You know, that was them. If I'm already in this world and they there, okay, they over there. I'm not, and then they only eat people when they're in they're private. You know what I'm saying? No, they don't do nothing out in the open. The parasites never did anything out in the open. They always kept, secretive. So as long as I'm in a populated area, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, just be homeless.
They're gonna invite Skinny
Well,
to
no,
the
no, 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 no,
animated
no,
shit,
no,
and they
no,
gonna
no,
get
no,
caught.
no. You can't be homeless because if you homeless at night, then you're open buffet.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna have my crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna be, where they at.
He gonna be
It's
stuck in the
dangerous.
house.
I mean, Attack on Titan. You got the rumbling. That's 82% of the world right there.
Unless you're in paradise.
Listen, I'll be friends with Aaron though. That's the thing. Like me and him will be cool. We'll be like that
Don't be a Trump
until
supporter.
You be
I'm.
from the island. You be from the
I'll be
island.
Armin. I'll be Armin from the
You'll be
island. Just.
No, I'm
You know,
fly.
he almost didn't make it, right?
Just-
Like he actually like about died, right?
He should have
Like,
died. But
he was this close. To,
There was a
wouldn't have
choice. He
If he
was
wouldn't
the
have got
right
that
choice.
shot, if he wouldn't have got that shot, he'd have been Chris
It was-
there.
they made
It
the
was an
wrong
OG.
who's
choice.
to say you as Armin is gonna get that shot? I'm just saying.
Hey, I got a better chance than anybody else. All right. At that point, if I'm Armin in that situation, I got a better chance.
But that too, they end up dying at the end anyway of Attack
But they got
on
to live.
Titan.
They got to live a life out. They
They
died at like
did.
30.
They
but
did, but that nuclear explosion, that's still, that was like on some
Finish.
Skynet type stuff. That was like Terminator, Judgment Day right there.
finished out everybody. It was like, oh, all right, well, hey.
I said, go ahead.
Oh, I was waiting for him to finish. I was trying to cut him off. But I would choose probably with Angie and Fox shows. I would choose Demon Slayer. Like, and majority like Demon Slayer just seems like the safest.
That's what I said.
option. Like,
Safety?
These
Most-
demons rode up in churches.
but hey, as long as I'm like you say over there minding my business, if I see the smoke or hear Michael Jackson music, I know I'm not supposed to be there. That's all. Like, and remember that scene when Tanjiro was chasing Muzan and all them people were around? He didn't do nothing to them people, right?
Well, I
so
mean, yeah.
Facts.
yeah, so I'm just
All right.
my business.
All right.
I'm like, oh look, they all running that way. Time to move. Like, I'm out.
And you know, if I got some spunk, maybe I got a chance of becoming a demon. Who knows?
I
But all I'm
had to leave
saying
this to
is-
move on.
Because I'd rather be around the enemy I know than the enemy I don't. And with Parasite, they taking over people. They in my face, family, friends. Your family start acting funny. I mean, I'm not gonna know right off the hand that my sister is a parasite because I ain't that close to her. So you know, she could be a parasite. I go to come visit, and I'm like, look at you acting funny again. See, that's why I don't hang around family. That's why I be to myself.
See,
And
there
I
you
mind
go.
my
You already
business.
got the strategy in there. You know what I'm saying? You already not around.
But then I'm like, you know what? That's why I'm gonna catch a plane, take my behind back home tomorrow. I'm not worried about you the whole time she finna eat me that night because that's not my sister. Like all I'm saying is that I'd rather be around. Like I know that's danger. I know that's danger versus having to second guess everybody who quiet for like 2 hours. I don't.
See, I don't second guess for that. You know
Why
what I
you
mean?
over
I
there
see
chopping a
somebody
banana?
standing there for 2 hours. I be
didn't
looking.
say
I be
stand
looking
there.
at funny.
You already know.
I be looking at people funny when I'm catching a bus and they. I'm like, oh no, that nigga's on
Yeah.
something. Let's go.
All right, guys. Last question. Y'all ready? We saved the best question for last. As I said earlier, given today anime culture as of 2025, who do you think should hold the title of the big three? And well, just should. I won't say and why, but you can give in why if you need to. But who wants to go first? This is a hard question for me to answer.
Oh, it's not.
You saying big three of all time or just big three?
The big three anime right now. Who should hold it? Who should hold the thrones? The throne, the tri-throne.
I have one.
Okay.
Okay. I have one for sure. I think Hunter x Hunter belongs there. Now Hunter x Hunter is one of I loved Hunter x Hunter. It was one of the animes that one of the first ones I could rewatch and watch again. I think it had an amazing story. and they have a whole real life exam that happens every year based on this anime
Yeah.
right around the corner, right in
Yeah,
DC.
in
So I
DC.
don't think I don't think that Hunter x Hunter can be excluded. I think it has to be mentioned. I think it's very I
Okay.
can hear myself.
It's Bruce's phone.
Oh, gotcha.
The phone. Yeah, yeah. Soon as
Rainy.
you,
Bruce's phone. Oh, um, again, this is hard for me to answer, guys. So I want to say, well, it might not be hard now, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so I'm gonna say Attack on Titan, and the reason why I say Attack on Titan, if you look at its scorecard, it is rated over all the episodes are rated over a 9.2 at least. The last season was 9.8, 9.8, 9.9, 9.79. It's arguably rated one of the highest quality animes of all time, and it has probably one of the best WTF moments. No one would have known unless you read it that Aaron it was Aaron all along. No one would have known it unless you read it. It was literally jaw dropping. So, and for the span over the time it did, from taking a break to becoming something popular given recent times, I gotta give it to Aaron for me. Number two, I am not a fan of this anime. I am a fan of the live action, but I am a strong believer that numbers don't lie. And One Piece deserves to keep its title. And I can say that wholeheartedly. Now, I've watched One Piece. I've tried to watch it 35 times, and I can't get into it. But numbers, the author has broken records. The ability to run a story for hundreds and hundreds of episodes and still keep a strong fan base. We got to to put my emotions aside. I got to give One Piece the throne, one of the thrones. And the last one, Angie made a good argument with Hunter X Hunter. I love Hunter X Hunter. Oh my god, it's so hard. But I gotta give Goku I gotta give Dragon Ball. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me growing up not to give Dragon Ball a top three because, as I stated earlier, it was a start for a lot of people to transition into the anime world. Goku is arguably going up against so many people, and whether you think he wins or not is up to you, but he's always a topic discussion when it comes to the strongest. And the author was always, rest in peace, but he's always a topic discussion when it comes to anime. So I'm gonna give it to Attack on Titan, One Piece, and Dragon Ball. That's what I gotta say.
I must say, for me, I gotta agree with you. Dragon Ball, I think it's the goat of all the animes. I think, besides, unless somebody probably found some secret way to get into anime, I believe everybody watched Dragon Ball Z, and it showed us the world to everything else. So I got Dragon Ball as number one. Of course, One Piece. I mean, how can I not forget about my man Luffy, man? To me, he probably I put him up there on Goku level. To be real with you, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. That's just me. That's just me. And then I'm really and I gotta thank y'all once again, man, for 2B Hero X. If we really watch this show, and I'm just saying, I got one make sure I slow it down. We really watch the show. That's everything that all of us ever wanted to be, was have our
Yep.
superpowers, have people support us, and the more people support us, the stronger we got. And to take your craft serious, like all these other guys that we do watch, taking your craft serious, taking your art serious, taking your fight serious, and all that. So I believe that 2B Hero X is going to come up there because everybody going to see like, yo, imagine in the world that we live in right now, we probably could get popular and get superpowers. They already making robots. They already putting chips in your hand as cell phones. They always making flying cars. We never know what possibly could happen. They could probably make a real Captain America, a superhero. I mean, a superhuman hero. So I'm going to go with that as a future one, but I'm picking that one right there.
It's a beautiful matchbox between story and action. It's something that we all said we wanted, and I think that anime deserves. It's It's a perfect storyline and perfect action into one. So I agree. That's a good choice.
Ahmad.
Ahmad,
All right.
it's a
Ooh,
tough
voice just
thing.
cracked up for a second. It is a tough one because for me, when it comes to like big three, first the big three are always going to be the big three as amongst themselves as we know them. But I'm always going to keep Naruto up on there from Naruto to Naruto Shippuden. I loved it. Now, of course, Boruto. I gotta go give Boruto a chance in his heyday when I want to. But just with Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, it was just a beautiful show from start to finish. I know some of us on the panel still have to watch it, so like I said, definitely recommend it. So I'm always going to keep that one up there in this big three status because it definitely does deserve it. Now I seen a face when someone mentioned One Piece, but I also got to mention One Piece from starting it to finish it. To even catch, actually, before we started here, I was reading the manga on One Piece as well too, catching up on that because I'm like a couple episodes behind on that. It's great. It's beautiful. Monkey D. Luffy and the whole Straw Hat crew. If I could be in any pirate gang, definitely gonna be in theirs because they're just so dumb, so goofy, so great. But it just makes it 100%
Little
perfect.
boys.
Now, with this one, of course, Dragon Ball is always going to be up there to me as like a great anime, greatest of all time. Like Dragon Ball's on a different pedestal, but I'm not going to put this into it there. Actually, for me, this one's going to be a little bit surprising. I would say Cowboy Bebop is one that truly got me into like the art of anime, of watching what anime was about, from the story to the music to just how the characters were, how they displayed their background from start to finish. Love that show. That one's always going to be on my top three. Like I said, if I'm not including Dragon Ball, because of course everyone loves Dragon Ball, it's always going to be in their top three. But excluding Dragon Ball out there, Cowboy Bebop definitely is what made me fully transition into just watching anime all the time.
Y'all ready for the lesson?
Wait, hold on. Before you school us,
Y'all ready
I'd
for the
like to
lesson?
add a number two.
Oh you got two more. Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
like to add a number two. Um, Rimuru. I talk about him all the time, right? I don't know if y'all don't know that that's my favorite anime or not, but we definitely gonna talk about Rimuru, right? Because even though he's not one of the OGs, right? Because you guys are all naming OGs, so let's talk about a newer one, right? Rimuru is a newer one. He has a great foundational base. Like it's an isekai, which I love isekais, right? That's one of the genres that I watch a lot. And it shows like it's a coming of age story for monsters, right? And I love like it combines action, it combines storyline, it combines like politics. And honestly, I don't like politics in anime. Like if an anime starts getting political, I normally turn it off. Like when Black Clover got a little political, I was like, I gotta go back and watch that, but I don't feel like it. I don't. When they start getting there, I get real irritated. And but Rimuru was the one that I was like, oh, I'm with it, yeah. And I could, it's a very good, um, fun anime. It's not too dark, too gritty. I like a lighthearted one. I really feel like it needs a good mention because if we're talking about new and old, we can't just keep going to the OGs. We got to give some of these ones that are making strides right now their props. We got to give them their flowers. So.
And just so everybody know, the name of the anime is That Time I Was Reincarnated into Islam. For
Okay.
those
Yes.
who don't watch the anime.
Yes.
Not
You kept
Rimuru.
saying Rimuru, and I don't want anybody to go search Rimuru and be like, dang, I can't find it.
I ain't gonna lie, because I was gonna type that
Who
in.
was Rimuru?
I
It's
was gonna
called
type that in.
That Time I Was Reincarnated into Islam, and I wasn't a big isekai fan, but after watching that, I became a fan. It is a GOAT
It's
anime. I agree. Like it
definitely.
does deserve it. I can't wait for next season. So good. That was
Yes.
good. I can't wait for
Oh,
next season. Yeah.
I mean, he built an entire nation
From
from
scratch.
scratch.
Yeah.
From scratch, like
And he was
dirt and
Islam.
wooden fences to running
To
water
double
and
down on
bathhouses.
political animes, Rise of the Shield Hero was like that for me too. Like as soon as it started getting political, I was like, all right, let me take a
I
pause.
love their relationship.
All right, now to be considered big three: anime episodes, manga titles, and influence. That's why Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach were considered the big three. Now, it's good that y'all said some of these animes because before that, if there was a big three before that, it would be Dragon Ball Z, Rurouni Kenshin, and Spirit Detective, Yu Yu Hakusho. Hands down, no doubt, because those were the three most influential animes before the big three. All right. Now, there has been discussions on the big three, the new big three after, after that. At first, it was Black Clover, My Hero, and Demon Slayer. There was no debate until Black Clover went missing after that whole what is it? Something happened with the writer, something health
Yeah,
wise.
he got into in like a whole scandal or something
Yeah.
like that.
So that dropped out. And then that's when you had the rise of Jujutsu Kaisen because you say JJK, people going to wake up. Um then there was a talk about something called the Dark Trio because at the time the darkest animes were the most influential. Black Clover, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer. Everybody was talking about those three. But again, Black Clover took itself out of that conversation because they only came back with a movie and we wanted a whole new season. So that was that. Now, the new big three, and this is research, and this is me looking it up. I'm like, okay, let me look up these numbers. Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia, and Demon Slayer. Out of all of the animes right now, their numbers are great. Their influences are great, especially after the Demon Slayer movie. Jujutsu Kaisen just came out with a movie, and they're about to drop a new season. You know what I'm saying? My Hero, there's mixed feelings on My Hero, but it still stands. It's still influential. It still got the most anime episodes of now, other than One Piece. The only reason why I don't talk about One Piece is because it held the title back then. It's still influential and it's still popular, but it's still an abstract anime to me. I don't, it's hard for me to watch from the beginning. Um, but yeah, and all of what I'm saying has been research fact. You can Google, you can ask your AI what is considered to be the new big three, and they will tell you Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia, and what was the other one? Oh, Demon Slayer. And that's
You don't know.
I told you this is something that I've been because when I first put my big three in the group years ago, and I said the new big three was Black Clover, Demon Slayer, and My Hero. And a lot of people got shook up about My Hero, but how many seasons have My Hero been? Out of the new lineup, how many seasons is My Hero?
It's 7 seasons, and it's not. I'm not saying.
But
I just don't. I get it.
This is not personal. It
is personal because you ain't put One Piece on it. Like, how did you it is personal.
Okay,
because One Piece holds the top. It holds most of the accolades compared to the.
Ask.
I mean, I did ask. I'm saying, but you said it's not personal, but you just basically remove One Piece from the option
because One Piece. Because even people who talk about the big threes remove One Piece out of the situation because of what Angie said. It's not about having the new anime needs to have their shine too. That's why you don't hear One Piece in the new big three.
You do hear it as an argument in the big three.
No, you hear it.
All right, so just to settle this, since he says ask the AI, cool, we'll do that. Post all of your sources in the Discord so we know that your truth too. Because a lot of what's been going on today have been opinions. So I like to give my big three opinions too. Mine is Solo Leveling, Dick Grayson, and any action anime. That's my big three. And Dick Grayson goes back to a previous episode we had. So I want to go with those three. That is my three. All right, here we go. I'm out.
If Solo Leveling had the manhwa episodes and had the anime,
I just want to say I'm not even arguing for Solo Leveling. I know it's not up there, but I'm doing it because me and you got heat. Me and you got heat right now. We about to have a WWE event after this shit going off. And look, I'm gonna make sure we don't get monetized because I'm saying, nigga, when this is over, we gonna have an event.
No. The reason why.
Let me get the link to that one.
Solo Leveling is influential, but it just doesn't have the manhwa numbers. It doesn't have the episode numbers to be considered big three. That's again to be considered big three. manga, anime, influential. That's what's considered to be big three.
Okay, then I got a question based on those parameters.
Mhm.
Full Metal Brother Alchemist Brotherhood. That was very influential.
That would be the big three after uh what was it? Because there was a big three after the big three,
It's like a
and it would
2000s.
be
Mhm.
Attack on Titan, Hunter x Hunter, and what did you just say?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full
Full
Metal
Metal Alchemist
Alchemist.
brother
Mhm.
Brotherhood.
Those would be the big three after the big three of Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto.
I
Yes.
can accept that.
Yeah. Like I said, this is not opinion on my part. I have researched what is considered to be big three since the day I put 2020 is when I put that post on our anime group. I put that on there and it went into an uproar because people were mad about My Hero Academia. But again, numbers don't lie. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, like I said, y'all mentioned the classic Jones. Like I said, if there was a big three before the big three, Dragon Ball Z, Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho.
I'm gonna need you to make a chart. I'm gonna need you to make a chart with dates, and we're gonna name
Yeah.
it Big Three X, Big Three Generation Z. Like I'm gonna need,
They,
I'm
they
gonna
got
need
that.
this
They
timeline,
have.
right?
If you
Mhm. Because yeah, we
Well,
need
that's a
it since you
family
want to
tree.
say it. Because I did Google it. The Federal Government Anime Division.
no,
Because
I got y'all.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you. I like how you named everything, and I agree with you because Demon Slayer right now is one of the most influential animes
Right.
of all time. I mean, the merch sold out before the movie even
Before the
came
movie
out.
did.
Like,
Mhm.
it's very much so. If you
Yeah.
get anime ads, it's something Demon Slayer normally. Demon Slayer or One Piece, but again, we're saying One Piece is an OG, so if we're going by that regard, Demon Slayer definitely deserves to be in the top. I'm gonna just need you to write that. Like I'm gonna need that list. I'm gonna need a
There's
picture,
like
a little,
when
little
you
graphic from Canva.
when you type in what's considered the big three now, your AI is going to give you, like I said, what I just said. But if you go down, there's a picture, and I wish I would have kept this picture. The picture's on my old phone, and it said pre big three, big three. It was the big three, like I said, the Attack on Titan, Hunter x Hunter, and I forgot that other one I named, the one that she named. What was that
Full
one?
Metal
Full
Alchemist.
Metal
Full
Alchemist,
Metal.
and then after that, it was Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, and My Hero. I wish I could find that picture. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it again, and I'll send it to y'all. But yeah, this has been a subject that I have looked over for years, and trust me that again, like I said, if because I was like, somebody was like, one of my boy, he was like free run. I was like, nah, bro, I love free run, but free run's not big three right now. Not until it reaches certain numbers, and I don't think that free run would be even, I mean, big three ever if it doesn't reach certain numbers. So that's just, and again, I love free run. Free run was so, but yeah, numbers.
Angie.
So I asked AI,
Mhm.
and AI gave me two answers. So I'm gonna go with the second answer first. The second answer first says My Hero Academia, JJK, Demon Slayer. Right? It did say that. But the first answer is what I really want to get into because the first answer said that the top three candidates for big three based on cultural influence and legacy is Dragon Ball Z,
Right.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood,
Right.
and Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Evangelist. That would be, yeah, you know what? I agree with that.
Ooh.
I agree with that. I agree with
Ooh.
that. Because out of the
That's a
mech
list.
animes, that was one of my favorites. So I definitely agree with Neon. I agree with all of them for real. Out of legacy animes, yeah. I'm not even gonna argue that one. But my
All right,
second
school
answer,
me because I don't know nothing about it.
Oh, Neon.
Oh, wait,
Banjo?
pause. You can school her after this live because we're about to wrap it up. It's that time, guys. I love the talk. I love the banter, and we definitely can run this back again. But the time is ticking, and Sunday is here, and we got things to do because I done missed the first half of the game, and my guys are losing. So, any final questions, thoughts, or concerns?
I do. I think we
Yes.
should have. I would love to come back for an episode where we talk about mangas or webtoons or even FM audios that should be animes.
Okay.
Hey,
Alright.
Angie,
Like
I
another
am the
anime.
I am the hiring person at this company. There may be a position opening soon, so my people will reach out to your people. Don't worry about it.
We gotta make some adjustments. Well, it sounds like we'll be running back soon. Again, thank you to our special guests, Amar and Angie, our anime nerds, for bringing a great deep dive discussion to our animes of the summer. As always, make sure you guys follow us on YouTube, Twitch. Make sure you check out the Critical Level, our monthly gaming podcast. Check out the Level Sports Network. Come live on Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. with your host, Savage Fox and Bruce McFly, talking all the sports. And I'm pretty sure they're going to talk about what's happening now this Sunday. Make sure if you have Amazon Prime, use your sub on us on Twitch. It's free. Why not? Use it on the Level Up fan. Make sure you follow our Discord. The link will be in the bio. Let's grow the community. Let's nerd up and let's continue the discussion. And as always, I'm your host, Rainy Days, Skitty Live, and Bruce McFly. Until next level, we out.
Go Birds!